and it looked exactly the same. Exactly the same as the observatory in LA. Whoa. It's so cool. I also saw oh, we went to Halloween Horror Nights and there was police, and I think the police was like, I think an actual criminal was that, but I waved. I think like someone tried to jump over the fence to enter Halloween Horror Nights and the police had to be called to arrest them, but I thought they were scare actors, so I was just waving at them. In my defense, okay, seeing cops in a cop car is not as unrealistic as seeing people walking around with chainsaws. There were scare act. Did a scare actor scare you? Yeah, they did. They. It was on theme. Like, we were passing by, it was for a movie set, and the movie set had policemen in the movie. So I thought like, oh, that's like scare actors, that's a police set. So then I waved, and then I was sitting next to like Numi, I think, and Numi's like, I think that's real, Michi. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, no, I think those are real police, and I think those are real people that try to jump out the line. I'm like, no, they're scare actors. And I was waving. Numi's like, no, because we're not in the park area yet, where the acting should start. And I'm like, oh, right. Yeah, I showed fear to one of them and they followed me around.
From the largest trees on the planet, did you go see them?
It's didn't. I didn't, but I saw an acorn. Wait, not an acorn. A pine cone. I saw 3 different pine cones, chat. I saw a pine cone that is fully open, a pine cone that is half open, and a fully closed pine cone. I also got surrounded by squirrels. I said that I was like, ooh. So we went to this golfing place and Numi wanted me to drive the cart. And I can't drive, but I played Mario Kart and I played Bomb Bomb Kart. So I figured it was similar. So I went to the park area and I said hello to one of the squirrels. And then out of nowhere, another actually, I can play the audio. I don't know if I can show you the video. If I did show you, it'll be in the vlog. Hold on. I sent it to Pharaoh. This. What are you doing, squirrel? You can hear some guy say 4. I don't. Did you know that 4 if someone yells 4, you're supposed to duck? I didn't duck. I was looking at squirrel. I said, "Hello, squirrel." What are you doing? Hey.
The squirrel videos are adorable.
I said, hey. Hey. I did that, and then out of nowhere, another squirrel came in, and then another squirrel came in, and there were like a lot. There were 4 different squirrels, and then 2 of them like tried to go into the cart. One of them like tried to nibble on my shoe, and then I was like surrounded by it was 1 squirrel, and it fucking multiplied. And then Numi saw that and ran, and Numi's like, no, what are you doing? And I'm like, squirrels. And Numi's like, no, Michi, these are wild animals. And I'm like, no, they're squirrels. She's like, no, they are wild squirrels. And I'm like, yes, squirrels. Like, they could have rabies. Now, who the fuck could have thought that a squirrel could have rabies? Not
Girl
me.
was trying to get rabies.
Thank you, Skylar, speaking for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Having a fun time on stream chat. If you haven't yet, go check them out and give the Raiders the warmest of chat welcomes. I didn't know. I felt like a Disney princess, okay? Like, you know when you go, ah, and then birds start, like, frolicking around you? That's how I felt like. I felt like a squirrel, and I was like, I'm speaking to the animals of nature. And then Numi's like, no, you're gonna get rabies. How the fuck was I supposed to know? Yeah, it's... And then I also attracted some ducks. And then, apparently, one of the ducks that I tried to say hello to was a geese. And Numi was also like, stay away from them! And I'm like, but it's a duck. She's like, that's not a duck. That is a geese. And I'm like, no, that is just a big duck. She's like, no, Michi, if you look at it, that's a geese. And a geese is very territorial and can fight you. And I'm like, but they're not fighting me right now. So that happened. Well, none of the animals attacked me. And there's so many squirrels. And a guy yelling, for, or par, or something like that. Basically, if they yell something, you're supposed to duck.
So glad to see you online, and hear you yapping, Michi. Thanks for being you. Also beep boop.
Beep boop.
So you DID duck when you heard 4.
Get it, guys? It was it par or fore? I don't remember. Yeah, they yell for. I wanted to ask, did you end up trying
Did you
rice
see
with
any
milk?
neat rocks?
No! Wait. I didn't see any neat rocks, but I saw neat pine cones and a really cool leaf. Aside from that, no neat rocks. I feel like a lot of the rocks in, like, LA looked very fake. Like, they don't look like real rocks. They kind of look like cement. I don't explain it, chat. I mean, to be fair, we were in the more, like, Main Street area.
Mitchie too short to duck. The sequoia trees are one of the coolest things in California. You need to see IRL. No pic will do it justice.
Oh my... I want to come back. I think I'm gonna go back to America eventually, and I'm gonna see it. Yeah, a lot of the rocks don't look... Yeah, it looks like rock and concrete.
Welcome back. Can't believe I slept through your gaslighting of Numi walking off with another woman at the airport. Mishimoki.
She did do that to me.
Is there a name for that type of sing-talking you're doing? I remember Tonki does it too, and it sounds really nice. So
yeah,
cute.
I got the habit from Tonki. I don't know why. Sometimes when I tell a story that's just very windy, I end up doing it. I call it the tonk. Yeah, why didn't you take a pic of the cool-ass leaf? I did, and it's gonna be in the vlog. I want you to know, the vlog is gonna be me entering the... Oh, chat, I almost forgot! Guys, I'm gonna say something very out of touch. I will. I'm gonna act like what is it called? Cocky? Not cocky. Pristine? No. Pompous? Yeah. Pompous. Bleh. Pompous. Bleh. Is it prissy? I don't know. It's like one of those words. Poopy. Like... Yes, pretentious. Yes. That's the word. Thank you. Privileged, pretentious person. Chat. During my trip to America, I wanted to keep this a secret for the vlog, but I can't keep it a secret for the vlog. I tried business class for the first time ever because it was a 27-hour flight. And Numi's like, you should. And I was like, you know what? Maybe. So then I decided to spoil myself a little, and I tried business class for the first time ever. How was it? Chat, oh my god. Wait. I got so excited thinking of it that I need to take another bite of my... Okay. I wanted to save it for the vlog as a surprise for chat. But bro... Damn!
Goddamn, I missed this.
Damn.
Vespice plead, Vespice plead, Vespice plead.
Okay. From a scale of 1 to 10, how honest do you want me to be? Never going economy again. 10? Okay.
The worst part of the story is that Mitchie's size and weight aren't even enough to deter an eagle from grabbing a squirrel.
Hello?
If she doesn't fit into its prey herself.
Okay, man. Every day I tell chat about a story, I get smaller and smaller in your fucking mind, okay? Punch! I'm gonna sleep with both eyes open, man. Better watch out. So, my honest opinion. Not trying to sound like a complainy, whiny bitch. I think business class, honestly, great. It is great, don't get me wrong. There are downsides and there are upsides, but... The downside is the the lack of it's expensive. Fuck. Business class is so fucking expensive. Okay? It is so ridiculous. I think
Chat, I can confirm that Mitchie is in danger of being snatched by an eagle.
Come on, man. I'll say this. It's 4 times more expensive than economy. However, I think if you are going to try and upgrade, business is better. Like, business is better than economy plus. Because economy plus is almost the same price. That's one thing that I was really confused. So, when I was booking the flight, I was like, you know what? Yeah, premium economy. I've flown economy. I've only flown economy all my life. It doesn't matter. But it's also because I don't travel too far. Like, I don't usually take flights for 20 fucking hours. You know what I mean? I only take flights for like maximum 11 to 12 hours or something.
Mitchie is a chihuahua. Got it.
Okay, man. Okay. So, it's a bigger deal for people who are taller. No, the price of premium economy is only like $20 away from business. At least from when I was booking the flight. I don't know if it's like normally like that, but this is my first time flying to somewhere so far, right? I've never flown more than 12 hours before. So no, like when I was booking it, I was like, okay, let me upgrade my seat from economy to premium economy. And it went from like, let's say $5 to $25. And I was like, holy shit, 5 times the price? How much is business? And it was only like a couple of dollars more. So it's not, well, I don't know. Maybe if I have more travel experience. I will say the story that I'm telling you is from my one experience, right? But from what I saw, the price difference from premium economy to like from economy to premium economy is a couple of $1,000. From premium economy to business is like $20 to $100. You know what I mean? So it's like, might as well. It's one of those, the way I saw it. But again, keep in mind, this is my first flight. I don't know if that's a normal thing. And my flight was like fucking a day and a half. So maybe it was just for my flight that was weird. My honest opinion, though, when I took business, right? Oh, that's not normal. It was a pretty... I don't know. Maybe it's a good deal if you usually fly business. But for someone that's like not used to the price of that, I was shocked. I was like, damn. You know, I remembered I told my mom, and my mom's like, it's okay. Like, you need to spoil yourself every now and then. Well, it's not about that. It's just, what the fuck warrants a 4 to 5 times higher price? Like, you take economy, you fucking multiply that by 5. Basically, 5 economy seats for 1 seat. This better be worth it. So, my first thing that I think makes it worth it is if you have a long flight. I'm talking like 12 hours plus flight with layovers. That is worth it because you get access to the lounge. Oh my god! Now, here's the fun part. So, I didn't know this, but I was trying to act cool, trying to feel like I belong. You know what I mean? I'm like surrounded by a business class flight. Yeah, whatever. I can afford that. So I'm trying to fit in. But then they were like, so you can access the lounge. And then I was like, what do you mean, the lounge? Yes. So I think the biggest thing to make it worth is the lounge.
This is why I've never gone to Indo. I would have to have business class and that shit is too expensive.
Pharaoh, if you ever want to come Indo, we will raise the money for you. We will. I will save up money for you. Pharaoh, I can't believe we've never met. I'm jumping off a bill. But chat, the lounge is so worth it because you can shower. Because usually if I have a long flight and there is like layovers, I pay an extra like $25 to take the showers. But if you take business class, it's included. And then you get to shower. Okay, listen, that's my highlight, okay? Because when I took the flight, I stopped, I was flying on ANA. I had like a promo thing for ANA. So it's a pretty good flight. I had a layover in Japan. And oh my god, chat, the shower in the fucking... I could shower. And then you could eat. I mean, the food is good. I don't know whether I'm psyching myself out. You know, like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know whether I think that the food was good or because I spent so much money on it that my brain is like, that is the best food you've ever had. But it is the best food I've ever had. I ate so much. So they had like, in business class chat, you get free flow food. So you can order as much food as you can order the whole menu if you wanted to. Over and over. You can eat like 6 of them if you wanted to. It's up to you, right? And I remember they were like, Okay, here's one of the stories. Yeah, no limits. No, you can eat as much as you want. So when I first came in, I was playing the SpongeBob game on the Nintendo, right? Because I was playing that the whole time. You can also wait in the lounge, which is great. The lounge in Indo gave you like free flow food as well, like cooked or so. I don't remember, but I was playing my SpongeBob game, and I boarded the flight, and you get to board first, which is slay. So I boarded the flight. I was playing my Nintendo game, my SpongeBob game, and a lady walked up, and she had like a tray of drinks. There was like an orange drink and like a clear drink, and I didn't know what it was. So they were like, a welcome drink? They're like, would you like a welcome drink? And I'm looking at the drink. I know that I don't like oranges, so I thought the drink next to it was apple juice. So I'm like, oh yes, please. Can I have that one? And she looked at me. She looked at the game I'm playing, and she's like, this is champagne. And I'm like, oh my. That's another thing, Chad. Free flow booze! You know the fucking menu? The food menu had 2 pages. They had more than 4. They had so much booze. Free flow. Yeah. Non-stop alcoholism. And I was like, oh. So I was like, oh my. I drink that every day as I'm rich and I afford that. So I was like, oh, then can I have some champagne? And the lady looked at me and she's like, can I see your passport? And I'm like, oh yes. Yes, you may. And I thought she would do that for everybody. No. She only asked me. I know, because I was looking at her. And she never asked it to anybody else. I don't know why she asked me that. They ID checked me. Maybe it's because I look so young. You know, it's because I look so young and youthful. And I just look so young and youthful. Or maybe it's because I had SpongeBob on my Nintendo Switch. And I looked very shocked and amazed. I'm like, champagne? You know, I was like, what's that? And they're like, oh, this is champagne. I'm like, alcohol? Can I have one? Maybe it's that. I don't know. Something about what I did back to back made them ID check me.
To be fair,
right?
It's also because your child's size.
Yeah. Well, I don't think so.
Or because you are the size of a child.
Or because... okay. SpongeBob on the Switch, Actually, I didn't have chicken socks on. I had my PJs. Yeah. I actually was wearing my pajamas. My pajamas were light blue and fuzzy, and it had a flower. Because I wanted to sleep. And who's gonna fucking see me anyway, you know? So I was wearing my PJs. I was ready to sleep. Either way, okay? There is free flow booze! Hello? Is no one amazed by this? Not just champagne, chat. They had rosé, red wine, white wine, sake, umechu. Damn, there were fucking booze I didn't know exist. Whiskey? I don't know. I'm making shit up. There's just booze. There's so much booze. And then underneath the booze, there's like a TLDR of what it is. But it doesn't really tell you what it is. You know? Instead of being like, brand name. This drink is made of this and this. And it's this, and it tastes like this. No, they go, perfect for a night cruise. When you enjoy the sunset. After a hard day's work. Feel the burden of your shoulder dissipate. And I'm reading I ain't reading all that. But I did. I say I ain't reading all that, but I read all that. And I was looking at it, and I'm like, that's not true. This is just gonna make me drunk. Dude, booze is booze. You know, like, they're like, this alcohol will make you feel relaxed. Or this alcohol will make you feel the luxury of the vineyards, whatever the fuck. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, that's not true. I drank both of them, and all I feel is drunk. So I'm just like... I don't know what you're yapping about. Because damn, alcohol. I don't taste the difference. Maybe I'm just not built for that, bro. You plebeian. Yeah. It's just... I hate that shit. It's like elite. Dude, I feel like people explain it like, this wine is going to make you feel the warmth of your bedroom blanket. Or of a toasty I don't know, campfire. It's like, this other wine is gonna make you taste the forest, the sun. Motherfucker, I ain't Remy. Okay, I drank it and all I taste is, that's alcohol for you. And that's it. All I go is, I don't know. So maybe I'm just not like fancy enough for this. But either way, free flow booze. Yay. And then I didn't order booze too much because I wanted to take my sleep meds to go to bed. I didn't end up sleeping. I ended up eating. I ate so much, chat, that at one point, I'm not kidding, they stopped serving me food. Would you believe that? Because it's free. First of all, I spent 5 times the amount I needed to for this flight. Okay, you bet your ass I'm gonna use it to the best of its benefit. I'm gonna fucking use everything, chat. If you tell me it's a free-for-all, it's a motherfucking free-for-all. So I ordered like 6 mini tubs of Haagen-Dazs ice cream. They had ice cream, and I was like, can I have ice cream, please? And they gave me ice cream, and I'm like, oh my god, motherfuckers, Haagen-Dazs! Like, they didn't even give me off-brand ice cream. It's Haagen-Dazs, bitch! Motherfucking Haagen-Dazs. And I was like, god damn! Give me another! Don't be shy, give me another! And I just kept asking for Haagen-Dazs. And that was for one of the flights. I did that again in the next flight, but that's premium shit. I got so much Haagen-Dazs, right? And then they had meals. They had ramen and like udon and shit. The ramen was mid, but you know what? I paid for that. So I got 2 bowls of I can literally tell you, I got 2 bowls of ramen. I got my main course meal, appetizers and fish and shit. Whatever. There's like salmon and mackerel. I don't know what kind of fish, but there were fish. And there was soup. Ooh, served on like a tray. And I was like, damn. And then you can get snacks. You can get nuts and crackers and biscuits and a fruit platter. And then I got noodles. Did your stomach not hurt? I don't care. Listen, my stomach can hurt. I can take my meds and maybe shit. But you know what I can't get? Free flow food after I land. So for those 7 hours, you bet your ass I'm asking more and more and more. And I did. I got so much, right, that at one point I was like, they're like, yes. And I'm like, can I have 1 ice cream, 1 nut, 1 piece of, like, 1 bread platter, 1 fruit platter, and can I have this saltine? And then can I also have a warm tea followed by this and this? Like, I had like a list, and they're like, right away. They came back with a cup of tea and a tiny bowl of nuts, and that's it. They gave me 1 from the list of what I ordered. They only gave me one bowl of nut. So I thought, oh wait, I'll maybe they're making it. They never gave me everything else.
This picture in my head of your friends and family being worrying about you during the flight. Theb, the camera swings and it's just you feasting like a fucking picture 500.
Chad, you don't understand. It was so bad that I forgot to record half of it.
So finally, we know how to get Michi to eat.
I recorded.
Does anyone
I was like,
know
guys,
of an all-you-can-eat restaurant where you can stay?
I was like, guys, you can order as much as you want, and then that's it. Like, I forgot to record because I kept ordering. I ordered over and over to the point that they stopped giving me shit. 1 cup of nut.
Next time you're in the States, ask Numi to take you to an all-you-can-eat buffet.
I went to Olive Garden and I got 4 bowls of pasta. I only ate 2, but Numi ate the other 2, and I ordered it, so I ate 4. Yeah, that's my logic. Air hostess, what an asshole! Keep ordering. Chat, listen, man. Okay, if you have access to free cups of Haagen-Dazs ice cream, come on, you're telling me you would not do that? Get the fuck out of here! Don't lie. Yeah. I also ordered like 4 platters of fruit. And then there's also mixed cheese. There's a guy that sat in front of me that ordered mixed cheese. And I don't know if it's the smell of the cheese or the guy's fart, but something smelled really bad. casual. I was about to order the cheese until the guy in front of me did, and it started stinky. I'm like, fuck. Did you get tummy ache? Yeah. But it's okay, it's worth it.
Did you feed it to Nui, or did she eat it? I think there is an important distinction here.
Yeah, tomato. Whatever. Either way, I'm a big bag and I'm not even confident I could eat all that, chat. When I say I can eat, when I'm happy, you just gotta give me a reason. And
buffets are different. There are dozens of different kinds of food, including desserts. Way different than just pasta.
I wanna go buffet! Okay, here's the best way I'm gonna be honest, right? I don't like eating. One of the reasons I don't like eating is I need to be in a good mood to eat. That's the annoying part.
Did you try feeding any of the food to the flight attendant?
No, because they stopped gaffing about me. I also I ate so much that I got sleepy, so I accidentally napped for 4 hours, and I only had 3 hours, or 4 hours to eat again. That's sad. Whatever. Point is, I don't like eating when I'm sad. Or not just sad. I don't like eating when I don't feel happy. So I need to be happy to eat. That's number one. Another thing I don't like to do is I don't like to waste money. So if you put me in a good mood, and you also tell me that if I don't eat as much as I possibly can, I'll be wasting a fuck ton of money, you bet your ass I'm eating! Oh my god, what the fuck? Hello? Thank you, CDA Saba. What the fuck? For the 10 gifter Rudies and Cow Goes Moo. For the insane 200 gifter Rudies. What the fuck? Cow, you are insane. You are so insane. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Speaking of saving
you.
Money,
Oh.
Is that a treasure train where you can get 35% off 5+ gift subs?
Treasure trains are still
I
a
think
thing?
they drugged you so they can preserve more food.
No, during that flight, okay, imagine this. I just took a nice shower. I got to enter the airplane first. The chair goes up and down, and the food is quote unquote free, and it's free flow, and I paid a lot of money for it. Chat, I'm eating. I don't give me everything. You're telling me that if I don't eat, I'm wasting money. And I'm also in a good mood. Damn, I'm big back. I eat the plane. I need everything. Thank you, Jovial, for the gift of Rudies, and Daldred for the gift of Rudies, and TU, what the fuck, and Peacekeeper for the FTW. Thank you so much. What the hell? Ugh. If you don't eat all in a buffet, it's just wasted money. I know, that's what I'm saying. So I ate everything. Thank you, Nelwyn, for the gift of Rudies. Also, I couldn't eat some of the menu because the menu had beef and chicken. I can't eat beef and chicken, alright? If I can't eat the beef and chicken, the least I could eat is 6 cups of your Häagen-Dazs ice cream. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Thank you, Trini, for the gift of Rudies. Thank you so much. And Zero Raven. What the fuck, you guys? Why? Just because there's a hype train doesn't mean you need to participate. Make sure you have enough money to take care of yourself. Yeah, I can't eat the expensive menu. So I ate the ice cream and the cup of fruit. It's to the point that the lady was like, we need to check if we still have that available. And they never returned to me with news. Miki's bald IRL. They know. Why would you tell them, man? I'm trying. I have a toupee. Thank you, Natural Skeletor. Natural Skeletor. What is the name? For the gift of Rudies, and Just Chevy and Qlid for the gift. Oh shit, you made me cough. Thank you for the gift of Rudies, and MP Percussion for the 50. Chat, what's going on here? What's happening? What's happalappling? What's going on? So you're happy in America then? I was happy in America, but I was the happiest in the goddamn plane. Yeah, and then I landed, chat, and I took a shower, right? And then there was even more food, so I ate more food. And then I was on a plane, and I ate more food. I ate so much. You'll see it in the vlog. One thing that happened that I didn't record, so I'll tell you. When I headed back home, I landed in Japan again, and I went to the lounge, and I was talking with some people for work, because we had like a meeting. Oh my god! Thank you, John Hollick, for the gifter-roonies as well. What the fuck, Chad? Why? Welcome to the scammy ship. Welcome, welcome. P-Train. Yeah, I landed. I was like having a meeting and I didn't know this, but one of the workers walked up to me and told me to shut the fuck. No, she didn't say that. She was like, "Please enter the calling booth if you're in a call." And I was like, "What?" And then she she literally like dragged me to a calling booth. Apparently, you're not allowed to like call outside of a calling booth. I didn't know that. Damn. My bad, guys. Oopsie. Thank you, Ergo Demon, for the gift of Rudy's. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wasn't even being too loud, I think. Because I guess I was being too loud. But I think in the lounge, it's like you're really not allowed to like talk too much or something like that. So yeah, I felt so guilty. I was like, oh shit. I think even after the call ended, I still stayed in the calling booth for a little longer because I felt so guilty. I've never been to one of those. So I didn't know what to do.
We are financially responsible.
Yeah? Really,
I can
guys?
celebrate Christmas without presents once in a while.
Okay, the U-Ball. Shut your mouth. Thank you, Desperado, for the gift of Rudy's, and Voidic for the gift of Rudy's, and Red Steel Boss for the gifteds. Thank you so much. We don't have a piss train. We just have a treasure train. Thank you, Stodalaya, for the gifteds, too. What the fuck, chat? That's so much. Thank you. What the hell? Man. You know, I feel really guilty because I want to be a surprise, but I will say, honest opinion, business class is only worth it if you have layovers and you have long flights. The chair moves back into a bed. That's a huge plus. Thank you, Silver Lurk and Essel, for the gift of Rudy's. Thank you so much. Oh my god, 20 from Silver Lurks. My goodness. Welcome to the scammy ship. Welcome. Yeah, the seat can turn into a bed. Oh my god, chat. The what the fuck is it called? So they gave me a pillow, a blanket, and a secret third other blanket. It's like a blanket pillow. A billow. Or a planket. Okay, that sounds really weird. I don't like that. A billow. It's like a fuzzy, not fuzzy, but it's like a padded blanket. A billow.
Look
yeah.
at the DM nerd.
DM. Get free slippers? I did! I got a free... I took it. Yeah, it's like I took everything. I took the... Oh, it's a comforter. I don't know. But basically, you're supposed to put that onto the seat to sleep on before you sleep. Like, it's like a cushion to pad the seat. I didn't know that until I landed from America here, and I got recommended a short, and they're like, this is how, like, oh my god, I fucking love when influencers do that. It's like, come with me to take my 18-hour flight from here to here in business class. So this is how I make do with what little I have. This disgusting peasant business class. Like, shut your mouth. But she's like, so I put the comforter, and then I tuck it in with this and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, so that's what it's for. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a bolster. So I kept it in the plastic bag, and I fell asleep hugging it. Because I thought, I was like, what is that? So I just kind of kept it rolled up in the plastic, and I just slept like hugging it. And I was like, I mean, it feels comfy enough, bro. So I'm like, I don't know. Fucking, it works. Thank you, Rose Scary, for the gift of Rudy's.
We always celebrate Christmas without just of cold food.
Okay, man. Okay.
Well, maybe without heating for once.
I don't want to spoil anything, but there will be cool things. But yeah, I was already very comfy. Oh, they also gave me a goodie bag. There was a fancy bag, chat. It's made of like fabric, right? And there's a zipper, and inside the bag there was a perfume. There were eye masks. Face mask. I think that's it. Yeah, and then the slippers, and I took it all. I took the bag. I don't know if I could. Shit, but I have like 4 bags now with different parfums, and then 4 slippers. Yep. Wait, were you in Katay? No, I was in Anna. I was in the Fly Anna Air. And then their introduction video was Pokemon. That was so cool. So I was like, yeah, I'm sure it's meant for you. It better be. Oh my god, there's also mouthwash and toothbrush. There was mouthwash and toothbrush inside the toilet. I was like, wow. I mean, disposable ones. Wow. That's sick. That's complimentary. Well, I felt very complimented. I liked it. I was so amazed. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then, not only that, chat, right? You can have like, there's like more space where you could put stuff in the space. And I put like my bag over there. So it's so easy for me to just charge shit. Ooh, hooey. How many did you take? Chat. I took 8 pieces of mouthwash. After we land. I didn't take it during the flight in case other people needed it, you know? But before we landed, no one else is gonna use it. And we're all about to leave anyway. I just took a little bit. I'm sorry. Sorry. I just... I was so amazed. Not like more people are they're gonna restock it. Chat! There were so many people. Okay, a lot of people paid. Okay, a lot of people wouldn't even use it. You know, like eight people probably didn't use it. I'm just taking their ration. I was so amazed. I was like, wow, oh my god. I have so much mouthwash. I landed and I gave my mom like a pack of like mouthwash, toothbrushes and shit. I was like, Mom, look. And she's like, wow, we can bring this for everything else. And I'm like, yes. Yes. The reason I took 8 was because I could only fit 8 in my pocket. If I had bigger pockets, I am ashamed to say I'm probably not gonna do it. I won't do it because I'm better and I'm not greedy. And sharing is caring. But I'm gonna be honest, during that day, if I had bigger pockets, shit, the whole thing's gone. I'm gonna be dead honest. But I am generous. Yes. Yes. So that's great. 5 times the price, 5 times the amenities. Exactly. I ate so much. Honestly, I feel like I made the flight worth. You know, I pressed the reclining button multiple times. I watch a lot of movies. I watched a movie with Chris, Evan, Pedro Pascal, and that lady from 50 Shades of Grey. Was it the matchmaker or something like that? I also watched another thing I forgot. It was like a shooting thing. I forgot. And then I watched Fantastic Four. No, it wasn't Fantastic Four. It's like a matchmaker. Oh, The Materialist. Yes. I watched a lot. And then I wish you would pocket the plate itself if you could. Damn, for the price I paid. Fuck, chat. That was so cool. That was so cool. And then I even went to, I will say, the best lounge. Not trying to toot my own horn, but I saw the lounge in America.
I have to say something.
Yes.
After seeing Matu at TwitchCon, I get it. You were right. After all these years, I understand now. Wow.
We'll get to that. Because I saw a tweet about that. Fuck you. But I saw the lounge in Japan, Indonesia, and America. And I will say the lounge in Indonesia was the best. That's my opinion. But I didn't see, like, any other countries' lounges. But the one in Indo was literally the best. It was really cool. Anyways, coming about Mata, I saw, like, a tweet of someone being like, I see what Michi Mochiwi was talking about after I met Mata. Bitch. Chat. No one believes me. When I'm telling you, like, damn, that's a goddess of a woman. You know what I mean? That's a woman right there. Like, you know how sometimes you see someone, right? There's different shades, you know? I think everyone is attractive. That is true. Attractive can be different things, you know? Some people can look cute. Some people look cool. Some people look hot. Some people look sexy. Some people look adorable. Some people look... It's different. There's a different type of attractiveness. You see Mata and you go, that's a woman. You know what? That's a woman, bro. And not just that. Not only does she act that way, right? She walks with composure. She knows what the fuck she's talking about. She can start a conversation. You know, she can make you feel like you are not awkward and that you can have a conversation. You know what I mean? She knows how to handle herself. She knows how to dress. She smells good. She got really nice, sparkly, glittery eyes. Big, beautiful eyes. Damn. I don't know. And she's also funny. So it's like, I don't know, chat. When you see someone, you're like, that's a woman. That's a woman. What's her eye color? You got scammed. I got a cough a little bit, guys. 1 second. I mean... Anyways! And she's super friendly. Exactly. I'm colorblind. That's another thing that happened, by the way.
I've been scrolling through YouTube shorts waiting for my sleeping pills to kick in because I forgot to take them.
Oh.
It's been so long that I forgot Mitchie streams all night.
Sorry. My bad. Take your goddamn pills and go to bed. It's sleep time. That's another thing, chat. I went golfing with Numi, right? Chat, when I tell people I'm colorblind, you know, I'm not severely colorblind. It's just muted colors or specific shades that I can't quite differentiate, right? So, I don't know if Numi told the story yet, but I was driving the cart and Numi was like, oh, like, you can drive on the grass. Like, you don't have to drive on the road. You can sometimes drive on the grass. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, she did? Yeah, so she's like, you can drive on the grass. I'm like, all right. So I was driving on the grass. And she was like, stop, stop, stop. I was like, what? What the fuck? Why? And she's like, do you not see it? Like, you can't drive on this grass. Like, you can only drive on the bad grass. Like, you can't drive on the good grass. Or else, like, you could actually get scolded or kicked out. And I was freaking out. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. So then, like, I reversed. And she was like, did you not see it? And I'm like, no, I didn't. She's like, damn. So I was like driving, right? I'm like, shit, I guess I have to be super careful now. So I'm driving like literally on the side or only on the street. I'm like too nervous. So I'm like driving. And after like silence for like 10 minutes, out of nowhere, Numi's just like, I can't believe you did. Oh my God, you're colorblind. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh I'm so sorry. She was like, I'm so sorry. Because she was like she sounded a little ticked off. She was like, I can't believe you didn't see the difference. There's good grass. Until today, I still don't know the difference. She's like, there's good grass and bad grass. Do you not see the color? And she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I was like, it's fine, it's fine. I noticed it after, like, if I stop the car and I look at it, then I can see the difference. Because the good grass is cut like flat. The bad grass is kind of like not too cut. Yeah. So, like, if I look at it, the good grass kind of just looks like straighter from the side. Well, the bad grass doesn't. That's how I noticed. But, like, color-wise, shit, I can't tell. So, she was like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. And then there's another, well. If it isn't Heavenly, hi, Heavenly, I need you. There's another time where I was like, oh, where's the hole for the golf thing? And Numi's like, you see that the red flag over there? That's where we're going. And I'm like, which one? She's like, that one over there. And I'm like, which one? She's like, that one. And I'm like, ah, okay. You know when you sneeze once and someone says bless you? And then you sneeze again. And then they say bless you. And now you want to sneeze again, right? And now you're in this funny little spot where it's like, shit. Now it's awkward. Like the first time you sneeze, or it's like when you cough. Yeah, true. Heavenly and Kamimi. Well. No, Daddy, come back. Please, Daddy. Come back. Heavenly. Just say you hate me, man. Just say you hate me. Yeah, it's like, or when you...
Heavenly in parasite terms, is Mitchie more like a tapeworm or a sandfly?
Yeah, you called me a parasite and a tapeworm and a fly, and I can't even call you daddy once. Get out of here. Turn off the daddy thing, you purple fuck. But don't forget Maggot. I can't believe it. Oh. He said he hated me. He said he was ugly. He hated my fit. He said, God damn, when I saw her, I vomited. Yeah, and I can't even call him daddy. It's because I'm too ugly. You was on that woman like white on rice. Heavenly? What the fuck? You I can't even call you daddy because you think I'm ugly. Just say it, Emily. Just if you admit it, I'll remove it. Yeah. If you say it, I'll remove the name. But you'll also be crushing my soul and confidence. Admit that you hate me and you think I'm ugly. Gulp. Yeah. Yeah. Go on then. It's okay. I can handle it. Hold up. I can handle it. Well, he's bigger than me, stronger than me, and he's older than me. Sorry, just take it off, man. I don't hate you. Save my fingers also on the trigger too, so be careful. I'm sorry. I know, but he's not on a JB song with me. Gah. I know I called you pretty. No, you didn't. You called me a parasite. I can't believe it here, man. No, it's forget. Even Doobie was like, with the golf thing, I asked 3 times, okay? It's like when someone goes like, what? Can you repeat yourself? It's like asking someone to repeat themselves more than twice. It kind of feels illegal. So I didn't ask. And she was like, can you drive us to the flag? Like, can you drive us to the flag of the golf thing? And I had to say yes. In honesty, chat, I didn't see the flag. Because I can't see the red flag. You had that shit on, though. Stop lying, man. It's okay. I know how you truly feel. I know how you truly feel. I get it. I mean, if it's up close, I can see it. But remember, chat, okay? Everything is green. There is red everywhere. Like, there's reds on buildings, reds on flags. And it's like in the middle of the fucking day with the sun touching my eyes. Like, I can't see it.
Flags.
Okay.
Explains a lot.
Okay, man. It's tough. It's like there's so many flags too. So it's like, do you see that red flag? No, there's like 6. There's probably 6. I don't know. So I was like, what the fuck? And then when I was driving, she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like Michi, you passed the flag. And I'm like, oh, there's the flag. And she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. She kept forgetting. It kept happening. We were like shopping and she was like, which green would look better on me? And I'm like, damn, baby girl, both. Because you're beautiful. I literally said, I was like, you would look beautiful in anything. Because you're beautiful. And she's like, no, I actually need your opinion. I'm like, dead ass? They look the same to me. And she's like, what do you... And I'm like, yeah. And there's another time I was just standing there. I didn't even know. I didn't say nothing. I was like, yeah, that looks good. She's like, oh, yeah. Because we were with other friends, right? And I don't want to make it awkward. So we're other friends. And she was like, do you like this? And I'm like, yeah, that looks beautiful. And then out of nowhere, she's like, you can't even see it. You're colorblind. And now it's the whole thing of like, you're colorblind? Whoa. Wait. Isn't that super rare? Whoa. And I'm like, I guess so. And she's like, yeah. So what colors can't you see? And I'm like, it's not that I can't see it. You know, it's just really, it's not, well, very slight green and reds. But that's it. Don't worry, you know. It's like, wow, so you can't see grass? I'm like, I can. But it's like, you know, if you give me 3 different grasses, they probably look the same to me, deadass. Like, so what's the color of this? They give me something blue. And I'm like, that's blue. They're like, so you can't. It just happens. So I'm just like, how did you become a fashion designer when you're colorblind? Here's the fun fact, chat. I did not know I was colorblind. I did not know that a lot of my work is so fucking vibrant and oversaturated.
Can't see Christmas.
I can't see Christmas! Dude, all the colors I use are so saturated. I remembered so many people would be like, wow, you really like bright colors. And I'm like, yeah, I love bright colors. Like, you know when people are like, oh, I'm depressed. The world looks dull and gray to me. Damn, girl, I'm just a little colorblind, apparently. Yeah, it's like people are fucking holding up like, oh, you're colorblind, so you can't see this, huh? And I'm like, motherfucker, it's a solid object. I can still see it. It's just different, just slightly different. So, the world is black and white to me. I chimed in. So, Yeah. To me, colors on screens are dull, but to them it's way too vibrant. That's what I've been doing. A lot of my fashion work has, like, my quote-unquote style has always been vibrant. I never thought it was vibrant. Okay, the 4 Loco challenges winning. Good night. Oh, have a good night, Ebony. I love you and I miss you. That's crazy. Oh. I need to cough again. Ugh. Oh, I need to pee so bad. I keep coughing that I need to pee. But either way, when people ask, I remember because Nemo sis was like, "You're colorblind? Oh my god, isn't that super rare? It's like super rare." And she acts like it's amazing, and I'm like, yes. I literally lost the 4%. Shut the fuck up, Kamimi. Shut your fucking mouth. You know how insane that is? I know like 10 color. You know what's that? Wait, Mousy, fucking Ruben. What?
Talking about Matu again for a sec. I have been on this website since 2012. And I have never seen someone where I'm this sure that she is going to change something for the better. Absolute
I know, right?
Powerhouse of a women Mishimoki heart.
Woman, man. Woman. I have my favorite clip of Ruben playing Uno, and it's so funny. So what happens, chat, is on my PC right now, my PC screen, I set it to extra vibrant. So all the colors pop out more to me, and I can see that. Like, Ruben is worse. Ruben cannot see any shade of green and red. I still can. Just not as bright as it should be, and the duller ones just blend in. Like, the dull ones, they blend into one. The vibrant ones, they stick out. There's... Wait. I need to show you. Wait, I need to pee real quick. But I want to show you that clip. Where was it? It's me playing fucking Uno with Ruben. Fuck. My TV Uno. Was it this? Yes, I found it. Okay. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, chat. Enjoy an Iron Mouse song. Hold on. Enjoy an Iron Mouse. You know what? I have an Iron Mouse song. I'm probably gonna get muted on the VOD for this, but it isn't on Spotify yet. Iron Mouse. Okay, I'll be back. 1 second, I need to pee. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Pay the toll to the angels, drawing circles in the clouds. Keep your mind on the distance when the devil turns around. Hold me in your heart tonight, in the magic of the dark moonlight. Save me from this empty fight in the game of life. Like a word said by a lady in red, you hear the last few words of your life. With the heart to dance, now you're both in a trance. It's time to cast your spell on the night. Abracadabra, I want ooh-na-na. Abracadabra, want that ooh-ga-ga. Abracadabra, abra ooh-na-na. In a song she said, take all of tonight. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Feel the beat under your feet, the floor's on fire. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Choose the road on the west side as the dust flies. Watch it burn. Don't waste time, heart and feeling. Use your passion, no return. Own your heart tonight in the magic of the dark moonlight. Save me from this empty fight in the game of life. Like a Is this Mousy? Yeah, that's Mousy! I don't know, she's so cool though. Oh my god. I fucking love her voice. Everyone loves her voice, chat. It's Mousy, the hell you talking about? God damn! I know, she's so talented. She's so crazy. Chad, did you know that she has a concert? You know that song was from the concert? And you can watch it right now. Yeah! The video's still up for only 20 bucks. What a steal. What? For $20, you can support your Oshi, Iron Mouse, and also see her perform such awesome, cool songs. Check it out right now. Corp, I was in it, and Henya was in it too, and Kuro was in it. Gnarly. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, this fucking clip is like one of my favorite ones. Wait, where is it? It's fucking Ruben being like... This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up and cruel. This is so fucked up and funny and cruel. I go like this. And then I go like this.
Simulate our plays be more inclusive to everyone.
Oh my god. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop laughing. I was already dying here. Here.
Please, Ruben, just choose red, Ruben.
I don't think I'm gonna do that, mate.
Well, you can choke on my nutsack, Ruben. Look what you've done to me. You've ruined me.
And this is that.
You can't say that. It's green.
What about this one?
That's red. It's okay, Ruben. I understand.
You sucks, mate.
Playing Uno with the colorblind person is the funnest thing ever. Oh no! Ruben?
No.
It's green.
Is this one green?
Dude, Ruben's playing Gamba, not...
Wait, this one's gotta be
Simulate our
green.
plays be more inclusive to
This
everyone.
Oh my god.
green.
Someone said this is so sad. Alexa played Colorblind by Apricot and Zintre.
Is this one green?
No, Ruben, I'm sorry. Oh
Why
my
do they
god.
look the f***ing same? That's definitely not green.
Why are you British? Because I was playing with Canadian
It's
fruit.
green.
Oh yeah, actually you can play that. Yeah, we'll let you have
What
it.
do you
Yeah,
mean
you can play
it's
it.
fine? It's not green.
Yeah, play it. You can play it.
Don't play it
I'm
now
like
that
the
Fruit
kid
has
that
wanted
you
it.
hand an unplugged controller to.
No.
Like, yeah, you're playing
You
the
can
game.
play it. You can play it. Cards
No,
you have.
know
You
what?
want to
I'll
pick
play
up
this
more
one
cards?
instead.
Why?
For
Is
Fruit.
it Fruit Sky?
That's what you get for trying to trick the poor man. Are you ready to see this? Uno.
Yeah.
Your play, Ruben. Your play. Oh,
My play?
yes.
What color?
You did this, Ruben. You
That's
did this.
red. The one you chose.
That's red.
You have like about 12 in your deck.
I
You are fine.
You have 5 of a different color? Oh no.
I'm sorry, everybody, but I win.
It's just that it's so funny. I told Ruben that there's a way to set it up so everything is... It's slightly shittier, yeah, but there's a way. But I guess Ruben is more like... It's tougher for him, and I think it's the funniest thing ever. It's so cruel, but Ruben invited me. There's like a bunch of colorblind VTubers, and he's like, why don't we have a collab where we all play Uno? And then I turn off my vibrancy mode. And then everyone doesn't have colorblind mode on. And we're just like, aha. Yes. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Yes, and I was like, that sounds so hell. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds so fucking hell. But I'm down. I'm down. You would rage bait the entire time. I'd be like, guys, it's gonna be like not even a color I'm blind at, and I'm just gonna pretend. I'm just gonna be like, yes, you know what? It's true because I said so. Would be a great clip art for all involved. I'm always
Did you know
down.
the Mortal Kombat theme was first composed in a Nordic church? It's a Finnish hymn.
Whoa. Okay. Okay, Theme Sickle. Good morning, by the way. You missed it Zane made a joke on your behalf. Welcome back. Father Theme. Ruben, Michi, Aether. Oh my god, we cook.
I cheated the system. Michi can't see green, so she can't see these bit, which means they're free. Let's
Okay,
go
man.
free TTS.
Whoa, Seiko G, you're crazy. No way. Okay, let me see. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's Michi lips. I was like looking at where's the clips, and all I see is people kissing. Okay, let me see. Oh, Kamimi talked about it? Wait, I'm gonna watch clips. I need to see. What the fuck is this? Michi doesn't need soup. What the fuck? Music segment, another unclipped part because of copyright, I'm sure.
That's where we send the filthy Rule 12 breakers.
Can we pretend like
Wait, what?
Can I be the rapper?
I don't even know half the... Oh, that was from us. That's where we send the filthy Rule 12 What the fuck is that? Oh, these are all me. Okay. We love purple... Numi's reaction to her VTuber friends experiencing purple Yuri. Hello? What is this?
They're always holding hands and
Okay, man. Let me see. What is this? There's so many. My god. What? There's so many. Oh my god, there's Numi being sad.
I do want to...
Oh, Michi opens the door at the wrong time. Hello, what is that? Okay, wait. Okay, I'm scrolling. I'm finding chat. 1 second. I'm slow. My fingers, they don't move as fast. I wish they do. Ugh. Was it this?
I didn't even talk.
Okay, where should we start? Let's start with Kamimi. Chat, we're gonna be watching videos as I finish my meal. I say finish, but I'll eat as much as I can. Right now, when I went to the bathroom, I coughed up a fuck ton of phlegm. Ew, gross. So gross and nasty. Ew. But now, I'm gonna eat while the phlegm is gone. Yes. Optimal time. Consume while we can, men! Consume while we can! Okay. What this? I miss Kamimi, man! I miss Kamimi! Okay. What an interesting intro.
Well, so what? What did I say? Sorry, I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm not drunk. My tolerance exploded. When I was in California with Numi and Michi.
Oh,
so I have really good tolerance now. One shot isn't gonna do anything to me. Guys, I have something to admit to you all, and I know it's kind of yucky and it's kind of gross, and I do apologize, and I'm never gonna do it ever again in my life. But at the party, for the very first time in my entire lifetime, oh my god, I got crossfaded. Oh no.
You didn't even drink. What are you talking about?
Oh no. I did the drinky and the smoky at the same time, and I hated it.
What?
I didn't hate it. I felt like I was on cloud 9, realistically. I don't know. That stuff isn't my typical kind of stuff. I got a little crazy with it. This clown was all over. Do you guys want to know what I dressed up for Halloween? You want to know what I dressed up as? At her party? You want to know? I dressed up as Puppet from FNAF. Puppet. I had like black and white thigh highs, and then I had black and white striped like gloves all the way up to my shoulders, and then I had like a tight black dress with like the little white circles in the middle like Puppet does, and then I did the makeup too. I did like the crying. I looked like an emo girl, and then it was really cute. It was really cute. And my hair was in, well, it was in 2 twin tails, but then at the end of the night, it ended up just being all down. I just let it rip. I said, let my hair go free.
You look really
and people
cute.
thought that I was Wednesday. People kept asking me, are you Wednesday? And I was like, no, dude, I'm Puppet. I'm Puppet. What about me gives Wednesday? God, I wish I took a picture. I mean, Numi and I recorded like a thirst trap video, but I can't show it to you. I'm sorry.
Why?
I can't show it because her face is in it and so is mine. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry. Sus? What are you talking about, sus? I don't know what you're referring to when you say the word sus. You know, when you sus, I sus. I'm sussing, I see sus, I get sus. So stop sussing.
Me and Numi also recorded a thirst trap. I don't know if I showed Kamimi, but that was funny.
You should have said marionette. I did say marionette. I said puppet, and then they'd go who, and then I go, oh, the marionette from FNAF, and they'd be like, oh, yeah. And I did do a good job, because Tricky came up to me, and she's a FNAF lover, so she immediately recognized who I was, which meant I did a great job. And Tricky is also smart, so, I did a great job. Originally, I was supposed to dress up as a clown for Halloween, but I didn't like it. I looked like a kid. I hated it because, like, it was like a sexy adult clown costume, but it wasn't revealing by any means. Because I'm so short, when you put on the costume, it just looks way too... what's the word? I just look like a kid in a clown outfit, and it looked really dumb. It's meant for girls with longer legs, and I don't have long legs, so it was just awkward, and I didn't want to do it no more. I hate being short. Oh, and Numi's costume, mind you, she had like these boots that made her super tall, and so like next to her, I felt like an actual kid. Mitchie was tall too.
Yeah,
Everyone was taller than me. Every lady there was taller than me, and
No, I had really tall thigh-high boots. That's why. I wore thigh-high boots for the outfit.
hated it. Every time we did pictures, they'd have to lower the camera for me.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking tiny and fucking stupid fucking bitch. You know what? I'm gonna wear boots. I'm gonna wear 6-inch heels, 6-inch platformers, and I'm gonna be taller than all of you. Just you fucking wait. I'm gonna be taller than all of you combined at the same time. I'm gonna reach the sky, reach the stars. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna be down there looking up at me asking for what the weather is like. And I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you because I'm taller and my ego's bigger.
Tiny.
And so is my schlong.
Okay.
Yep, that's right. That is right. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, Junie's here? Junie? Where? I feel like you're lying to me. Where is she? Don't lie. Junie! She's so pretty. She was like a hot nun at the party. She was like a sexy nun, and her boobs were boobing, and I'm sorry. I kept looking. I'm sorry. Juniper, I need to tell you something. I'm no better than a man. I am absolutely no better than a man. I kept looking at your boobs. Okay, wait.
I didn't notice she had boobs. I'm loyal. I didn't know. Yeah, but boobs? Junie was there. I didn't know. Yep. I'm loyal. Yeah!
Wait. I need a VIP you. Ta-da!
So Mimi's really tiny.
You're
It's really
so
cute.
beautiful. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's just so pretty. She was in the thirst trap too! And you can't see it. You're not allowed to look at it. No way.
Was she?
I love Junie. I love Junie. I love Junie. You guys want to know everyone who I saw at the party? Want to know everybody who I saw? I saw Numi. I saw Michi. I saw Junie. I saw Suko. I saw Love Mark. I saw Ajon. I saw Tricky. I saw
How can you be loyal if you aren't dating anyone?
No.
I didn't see
Loyal at
Bao.
heart.
I did not see Bao. She's not there. No, I did not see Fufu. No. I saw... No, Toma wasn't there. I was really sad about it, actually. Mata was not there. No. No, Lily wasn't there. This is like...
Whoa, what is this?
Kamimi,
Wait,
like, I like
what
to
is
pair
that?
my friends with, like...
Michi Pie's Lumi wrist face hot, but... Hello? Wait. Kamimi, are you still here or are you asleep? Wait. Kamimi? Mimi? Kamimi? She hates me. Let me see if I'll message her. Hold on. Camila. Mimi. Are you here? What is the status? Camila, I want your things in my room. What is the status? Lady, what is this behavior? Why is your Discord status? I want your things in my room.
Richie, did you see when Zen
Woman.
almost killed Kamimi with mustard gas kek?
Wait, what? How? Hold on. I'm wondering if Kamimi has seen me and Numi's thirst trap. That's a thing. I have to find it. I've seen literally almost all of Numi's thirst trap because I kept like asking her to like show me. And we too have a thirst trap. I have to find it though. She has it apparently. What is she? What is it, chat? I want Kamimi's reaction to be what you guys know of the thirst trap. It wasn't my idea. The thirst trap was, I am not a picture haver. Kamimi needs to sleep though. Like, it really wasn't. I'm not a thirst trap. I don't take like a lot of pictures of myself. So I get really awkward when it's like, oh, you gotta act sexy. I don't know how to react. But I think it's pretty funny. I think Numi looks hot. I think she looks great there. Smile. How about Numi? What this?
Like, the funniest thing they've said, right? And like, I have a moment like that with like every friend that I have. You know, like Bao is probably when she Karen'd for me when we first met. You know, like Yuzu, it was us when we were at a 7-Eleven and the clerk thought that we were high because we were being so silly and laughing so hard, but we weren't. We were literally just high on vibes. Michi with her thinking that my Riz face is attractive.
Okay.
Bro, okay. You guys already know that she most of the time doesn't even remember what my real face looks like because I usually only look at her. I'm sorry, my real face, yeah. Because I only look at her with my Riz face. And I literally try so hard to stay consistent with this, right?
Why she dox me like that?
Every time she comes over, I'll have my normal face or whatever, but a lot of the time, if she looks at me, I will just look at her with the Riz face and she'll go like, ew, stop. So we go to watch a movie together. It was like me, her, Michi, and my roomie, Kino. We were all like going to go to the movies. And like, at this point, I wasn't really showing Michi my Riz face because I'm like, I need her to see my beautiful sides first before I show her the monster inside. But like Kamimi, different story. So like, I'm holding hands with Michi and she's to the left of me, and then like Kamimi's to the right of me, right? And then like, as we're walking, I'm just looking at her with the Riz face. And then she, like, I can't even describe to you why this thing is just so funny, but Kamimi does this thing now when I show her the Riz face where she will start getting so uncomfortable that she will just point out random shit to try to divert my attention away from it so I would stop making the Riz face, right? And we're like walking by an elevator and then I'm looking at her and then she's like, oh my god, would you look at that? Oh my god, Wow, what do you know? Isn't that crazy? Oh my god. Oh wow. And, wow. Just like going like that and just pointing to this fucking elevator, and like I just thought it was the funniest fucking thing. She's like, oh, look at it. Wow. And then I look over and it does work because I look and then I'm distracted and it's just like a fucking elevator next to a trash can, and I'm just laughing so hard. And then Michi's just confused. Everybody's confused because I'm only looking at Kamimi like this. So everybody doesn't even know why I'm laughing so hard and why she's laughing so hard. But I am now determined every time I'm with Kamimi to only look at her with this face to freak her out. And then when everybody else looks, I just go back to my normal face. So everybody thinks she's just fighting with the demons and the voices in her head. And just thinking about how nobody really understands what's going on in that moment, but us too, is like the funniest thing ever. And I just, oh my god, I love her so bad. Oh, I love her so bad.
She's psychotic.
Yeah, she tries to trick me. I trick her back.
Okay. Oh.
Mentally. Mental damage.
She is psychotic. Yeah, I'll tell you, okay? You know, I'm gonna say it. I think Numi is a very pretty person, okay? I think she looks good. When I say this, chat, it's not even like, oh, you're gassing her up, bitch. Girl, I'm just saying the truth. This is not even a Riz thing, okay? This is honest truth. You don't go out of your way to be like, oh, this person looks pretty, Riz, haha. No, they look hot. They just look hot. So I'm so used to like Numi looking a certain way to the point that now when I see her Riz face, it's like a gap moe. You know what I mean? I mean, think. Girls have straight common knowledge. I know. That's what I'm saying. Every time I tell Numi, I'm like, you're a very attractive person. She's like, no, like, you're just saying that. Here's one thing, chat. One thing about me, okay? I'm not the type of person that flirts or fake compliment you. If it's not that. If I don't think you look good, I won't say it. Like, I'm not the type to be like, oh, you look good and you look like ass. Like, I'm not gonna do that. That's mean. So if I say you look good, I mean it. I'm not trying to get in your pants or trying to make you feel better. I'm just telling the truth. She's like, no, you're just saying that. So then I pull up her thirst traps that other people make of her. And she goes, oh my god, put your phone away. Why are you showing me that? And I scroll and it's just another fucking like fan cam edit of her face with like sexy bags like da da in the background. And it's her face. And people, like 17,000 people being like, oh my god, I'm gay for her. Like, hello. So I'm like, okay. Girl, woman, you're like hot as fuck. So I'm used to that face for a while. And then I start seeing her Riz face and it's like gap moe, you know what I mean? Like it got me like, this is where she would start to tickle you. Yeah, you know, I can say my truth in peace now. But now I'm saying, chat, is when you're so used to a specific person's like pretty face, there's like a gap moe, right? Like it's like different. It's like cute. It's like when you see a guy who's like he's a boxer and then he likes making mini pastry chefs. It's like, oh, that's so cute, you know? It's like, oh, that's so cute. So I can't help but find her Riz face cute because it's so different. Like it's so different from the face she usually has. It's hilarious hearing Michi with no self-awareness. Chats, deadass, right? All I'm saying, I don't face reveal, and you know what? You know that picture of like an elephant in the room and it's like address me, right? At one point in my career, yes, there were some issues with that smile. You know, I'm just gonna say it, right? Like everyone, we get like death threats, we get doxxed every now and then. That's normal. The only issue, I've said this before. You know what? Now I'm gonna say it. The only issue is that they take pictures of me, right? When I'm dead ass, like young as fuck. Like back in my day, they take pictures with shitty fucking cameras, right? So I look like ass. And not only that, they're like, oh my god, I was 12! So I'm like, when people are like, oh, yeah, this is what, yeah, I don't. That is, sadly, I've changed because time has done its damage on me, chat. I am but a log drifting in the water. ever since, here's one thing. Ever since I start working in the fashion industry, I don't post pictures of myself. Like, because, you know, I love to say that it's because I'm humble. But the truth is, there's a reputation to upkeep. You know what I mean? Like, when I was working in fashion, first, I was busy. Second, a lot of the things I was working on was low-key NDA. And third, if you're an actual serious wannabe designer, you don't take pictures of yourself. You know, you take pictures of the world and shit. Like, I'm trying to be those pretentious artsy motherfuckers that post pictures of coffee stains on tables and napkins. And it's so cringe because this is during Tumblr. Okay? This is during the Tumblr era. So people don't... Unless you look like a Tumblr person, you don't take pictures of your face. So... I was like one of those like... Fucking... I post a picture of like a coffee cup and I'm like... Life is all about living it to the fullest. Or whatever the fuck that is. Ah! It's so cringe. Point is... Okay, Pinterest girl. That was me! I was the Pinterest girl with cringy captions. I know it's cringe. That's why I hate to admit it. Like... When I talk about this, I don't want to talk about it too much. Not because of the doxing issue. It's because I was so fucking cringe. It was so cringe. But either way... I don't look... very I look like a person. Okay, like, okay, you know when you see someone and you're like, wow, that person is beautiful. This is what my mom says. This is what my mom says to me all the time. I'm the kind of person you would find beautiful if you knew my personality. And you know what, I take that. My mom tells me that and I'm like, oh, it's because I have a beautiful personality. Now you see, people I take that. I'll take that. Thanks, chat. Thanks for the oof. Yeah, it's because I have a good personality, right? Yes. Yes. Girl, I love your thanks, chat. I appreciate that. I'm working on that. But I'm gonna be real. I don't think you're a 10 for a... Thanks, chat.
She's a certified cutie.
Thank you, Pharaoh. I appreciate that. My dick's feeling quite sucked right now. Fuck. Damn, can't even say I'm sucking my own dick. Because I'm cuffing. Oi, I look like a person. Okay, I'm just a guy. I'm just a dude. New me is like... She knows what she's doing. You know, last time I gave it... No, Pharaoh, please! No! My dick hangs low and dry. Withering. Cupping or choking. Shut up, man. Okay, all I can say is there are people that look good and they know how to do it. Like, they know how to look good.
You must look like a goddess if your personality brings you all the way down to beautiful.
Wow! Thanks! You know, that reminds me of what my friend likes to say. Chat, if you had... You know what? Brain-eating bacteria is gonna starve if it's in you. Yeah! I remember when my friend said that to me and I didn't understand it and it took me 10 minutes to understand. They were like, damn, girl, brain-eating bacteria is gonna starve if it's in you. And I'm just like, haha. Wait a minute.
My favorite is if brains were dynamite, you wouldn't have enough to blow your nose.
Okay, man. Oh, I get it. Oh, man. Point is, alright, I think it's not enough to look good. You have to know how to act like you look good. You know, like, you know when people, they know how to, like, record sexy videos? Not sexy, but, like, hot. Like, TikTok thirst trap hot. Or, like, take really hot selfies. You know what I mean? Like, you know your angles, you know your lighting, you know your style. There's a lot. Numi knows she's hot. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I know she's like, no, like, shut the fuck up. Okay, deep down, under all that denial, she knows she's hot. She does. It's not that I don't think I'm hot or not. It's just I really don't think about it. I'm at that point, chat. You'll get it when you reach my age. But it's not even just that. It's like, yeah, she works for it. You know what I mean? Okay. If there is a reason for me to try my best to look attractive, I would do it. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Like, I would start putting effort in, like, myself. I'll learn to, like, take better pictures or learn to take better videos. If there is a reason, I would do it. But I don't. There's not... The people in my life have seen me when I'm ugly as fuck, right? They're also used to me looking like this. My job doesn't require me to show my face. There is no reason for me to put... I don't need to do all that. You know what I mean? Like, damn, Chad. As long as I still have my vocal cords. Like, I take a lot of care for my vocal cords because I break them very easily. Aside from that, I'm not gonna do all that. I seen your pic. I was so young. Okay, I'll say... First of all, why did you see my pic? Wait. Hold on now. Don't dox me like this. Number one. Number two. I fear I must tell you that I have also seen the pictures you're talking about. I was not of age. Well, that's all I can say. Well, You know something crazy? I had to live with that fact for so long, right? Because back then, we had a lot of issues. We got a lot of, people didn't like me very much issues. So a lot of people were a bit too crazy. I get it. Like, I understand the whole... What is it? Appeal of VTubing is... There is a side of anonymity, right? There's an appeal to that. I'm not gonna fucking put it against you. I know sometimes it's like... It's a taboo. Especially if you admit to it. It's like... Oh yeah, like, I saw your docs pictures. Like, it's one of those things that are like... we know. We know, but just don't say it. You know what I mean? Like, it's the internet. You know, you can't stay anonymous forever. Just keep it to yourself, right? And I'll keep it to myself. I'm not gonna fucking shame you for doing whatever you want to do. However, there was a time where people were like, oh yeah, I saw pictures of you and I beat my meat to that. And I'm like, I can't say anything, right? Because if I say something, it will confirm or deny, and I'd rather not know. But at the same time, the majority of the pictures that are out there, I was like 16 less. So I'm just sitting. I'm just like, oh, okay. But you know what, chat? All I'm saying, time did its toll on me. It did. I lost a lot of weight. Life. I am but a rock chipped by the ages. You know what I mean? Nah, I grow a penis. I have facial hair. I'm bald. It's true. Wrinkles on my face. It's true. Wrinkles on my arm. Numi thinks you're cute. Well, she likes bald. Yeah, she likes bald people. I have facial hair. How many inches did you shrink? I actually grew. You know, I grew where it matters.
Let your dreams be dreams. Give up. You have no chance, Jaredoff.
Oh, yeah, I grew an Adam's apple. God damn.
Yeah, so don't come here and announce that you've seen her docs pics. I'll giggle while I ban you.
Yeah, don't do that. You know, like, listen, just keep it to yourself. I'm not gonna fucking... Stop, you're turning me. Bald facial hair. Pharaoh. Ban that guy. Easy. He finds me hot as is. Bald and full of facial hair. Wow. But listen, I'm not gonna think of you as like a villain. If you've seen it, it's whatever, you know? Just don't come announcing it, right? Just don't don't come announcing it and telling people. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it as our secret thing. Yes, yes. Plus, eventually, maybe one day I might do a face reveal. Who knows? And you know what? You guys already know that I'm Lisa from Blackpink. I'm sorry. I love when I set high, unachievable expectations for myself. And I say, maybe I'll do a face reveal right now. You know what, chat? Here. That's me. I'm actually not
No
Lisa
thanks.
from Blackpink. I'm actually Manon from Cat's Eye. That's why I hate denim so much. It's because I had to shoot as in denim wear. I'm actually Manon from Cat's Eye. Yep. If you do an IRL concert, we're gonna be glazing you up for years. Chat, if I did an IRL concert, I would be a walking censor bar. Okay, it's like imagine Sia, but without the vocal cords and without the mouth. Just the look. Imagine you're looking at Sia, but then like with a face mask and like a body bag. Well, not a body bag. That's kind of disgusting. Not a full body cover, right? So like Ado, basically Ado. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's you? Karina from Espa! That's me.
Man,
Please don't tell
they
anyone.
Say Mitchie is beautiful. I wish I could be
They
as
do.
beautiful as Mitchie. Too bad I could
yes,
never
yes,
be as
yes.
beautiful as her. If only I had a way to look as beautiful, damn.
Right.
Oh wait, I got an idea. What if I used a computer photo compositing to edit myself to look good? Oh no, I don't have a PC.
Oh.
Is this you? Well, fear no longer with the Mitchie X Stoneforge
No
PC. You
way!
can photo
That's
edit
crazy.
your photos to make yourself hot.
That's
Thanks,
crazy.
Stoneforge. With Stoneforge, I now look 10 times hotter.
Wowie! Thank you so much, Stoneforge, with Stoneforge. Wow. Thank you, Zenkoji Corpa Clappy. I swear, a lot of the people that work with me just like me because of you guys. Bot! W-ad! No way! Bot! Thank you, chat. Thank you. Use code Michi for 10% off all your Stoneforge purchases. Clappy. What is this? I can't even full screen this.
yeah.
Hello?
The Numi? Oh yeah, she left Numi's side and she got sick. Oh no. She left Numi's side and she got sick. She needs to be next to her Numi.
Okay,
She
Mouse.
needs soup. She doesn't need soup. No. She doesn't need soup. So yeah, girls' night tomorrow, 8 p.m. We're gonna be playing Repo with the Goyles. I guess you could say X Shoujo.
Wow. Oh my god, I was supposed to join that, but then I died that morning. What an interesting... Wow. Alright, let's see this.
They're always holding hands and shit.
Far
and
as
then
I figure, the you that you
Dude,
present
Show's model is
yourself
so cool.
is the you who you choose to be.
That's
Mitchie is
me.
you as your real appearance, in a way, at least any way that matters in my life.
Aw, thanks. You will never know that I'm actually a man with no hair, but full facial hair. Hi, Dobrog. Where have you been? America. And then dead. But I'm back. Oh, thanks, chat. Again, I'm not gonna fucking insult people for having, like, curiosity. Because I think curiosity, the good and the bad, you know what I mean? It's whatever. Just don't tell me, obviously. Keep it a secret between us, yes? Yeah? Wink, wink. I say as I wink. Also, Show's new model is so cool.
they're always holding hands and shit. And then I'm just there, like, yep. Those are my friends.
What this? Oh, hello. Why did it just end?
They're always
What the
holding hands and
fuck?
shit.
Why did
And then I'm just there, like, yep.
Why did it end? What the fuck? Hello.
Those are my friends.
What happened?
That's them.
What the
They're
fuck?
having fun. Need you guys. Anytime we are out and about.
Well, this guy has really, really, really high standards. You know, it's like if you're not gonna like wash his ass for him, he's not gonna look at you. That's not my. That's just like he's got such specific
okay.
random things he
used to it.
wants in somebody. Ugh.
I just like complaining.
See,
Did I get?
You're basically the pet they adopted as a couple. I don't like that.
No, he's our brother.
Thank God Numi has low standards. Am I right, guys? High five! Yeah! Benefits.
In-law. That's my
Benefits.
breasty brother.
Don't know how to feel about that one, dude. Motherfucker call me a pet. Their pet. Between the lesbian couple. Okay.
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 Hey, oh, no, I agree.
Can someone pick me up like that? Don't you?
Yep, homie.
I don't think Numi can pick me up like that.
Okay.
Underestimating her strength. Numi is strong AF, girl.
I noticed that. Last time. I can't say that.
What? What do you mean by last?
I don't even know what she's referencing. Like, at first I was like getting ready to be like, oh my god, that's why Lily the bestie is shit. Like, she defended me instantly. She said, oh my god, Numi's strong, and then she hits us with that? No, you know what? I'm as confused as the audience. I'm gonna need the messenger to clarify what the fuck she was talking about. I don't remember ever lifting her before this. Oh, I lifted her like a couple, like last week because I was hugging her, and then I wanted to lift her. She can't pick up 5 pounds, so probably didn't seem impressive. You're so fucking right, y'all.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Snuggling Michi raid. Aww. Just kidding. I love Purple Yuri. No, I'm kidding, guys. That was the game. There's like some kind of monster and he's throwing up on us or something. What's going on?
She fucking hates me, bro.
We couldn't play today. I know you have a sponsor and you're stuck on Michi duties. I hope you're having fun though. I see you so soon.
Oh, this is it. No.
I see you guys so soon.
She hates me so bad. She literally wants me. Ugh. She literally wants me so bad.
I love that.
Oh, sure, cut the sweet part. We don't need to see it. I already know she wants me. Like, it's fine.
I feel like I leaked it, but Michi
The dev came on and played with them? Fuck. Oh, no.
was also there. Michi was also there. You know what's funny? When I looked at Michi and Numi, I don't know what it is. They both are so animated. They talk the same. Oh, they move the same. They do the same expressions. I was just looking at them. They're the same person. They're so cute.
What is that reaction?
That noise is how you know she's your best friend for life.
I'm saying, like...
Just adopted some of the mannerism that Numi had. And it's so funny to just see them talk.
I got to a point where, like, we blended together so much that I don't know what part of me is me and what part of me I became because of her without realizing it. Because I say a lot of things that Yuzu says, that Bao says. I copy their mannerisms when I'm near them all the time. But I don't know specifically what I have taken from Michi that I'm so...
I don't either.
Naturally happens out of nowhere.
It's so cute. Purple Yuri, bro. I love them so much.
I don't even...
Purple Yuri.
And getting a Guldaki, it could never happen to me. I say, crossing my fingers. I've never said anything that could get me cancelled. Looks at Numi and begs her not to leak the group DM between all three of us. I've never done anything wrong in my life, I say, with my head having a gun.
Right.
Is she right? I could end their lives, bro. I can end their lives. I can end their lives with a single screenshot. No, I don't think they're like... I don't think they get... I don't know, like, perhaps. Maybe they're a little too crazy. But I don't think it's any more crazy than how they are when we're collabing, the three of us. Like, was it Schedule 1? They were fucking insane during that stream. That's the same shit, bro.
How was Purple Yuri? Oh my god! Holy shit. At one point I had...
So it was you guys bringing up Purple Yuri and making people talk about us like we were zoo animals.
I picked up Michi and I just had her on my...
You got scammed.
Numi literally was like... I remember at one point she was like, Bro, why are there so many people talking about us like we're zoo animals? And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Hip. And I was carrying her around. Yeah. I was carrying her around.
This is Michi on Buff's shoulder. I'd be like taking pictures, like, oh, look how cute.
Because she would always come up to me and she would hug me and she'd be like, you're strong. And so I would just pick her up and I was just, I just like put her on my hip and I was just carrying her around. And it was so funny because when I picked it up, she went, oh, oh, it was great.
Wait, hello?
And it was so funny because when I picked it up, she went, oh.
That's not true, is it? Wait, bitch. No, you got me tested. I'm gonna. Oh my god, maybe I did. Do I? Wait, I'm gonna like do a random jump and I'm gonna see it. What kind of sound I make if I do a skip? Really? Hello? Did I sound like that? Why do I sound like an old woman? What? Oh. I sound like an old woman that's like, oh my goodness, thank you, kind boy. Oh, kids are so nice these days. Hello? Oh!
Oh
my god, maybe. Fuck you.
Oh!
Well,
it was great.
Okay, man. Okay.
From somewhere, you're right.
Okay.
It was super, super fun. It was awesome. Bubba's in the name. It's true. It's true. It's true. Michi was there. Yeah, I think someone came up to Michi and like she signed something. And
I did!
And then she was like, I had no idea it was me. I think she tweeted about it. Like somebody like had her sign something and then it was like, and it like wasn't her. Like,
nah, bro, she's huge.
Really?
Nah. First of all, not true. Second of all, it wasn't on my... Was it on her arm? I don't remember, but I like Buff. I have a tendency where if I like you, I get like clingy. Because I'm like, you are
Not
my
just
person
old,
now.
Old and British.
Oh, my. Goodness me. Yeah. What the fuck? Her impressions of me were just horrendous, by the way.
it was for like something else.
And
she was like, this was my first ever like real life signing.
Yeah, I did. My first ever real life signing.
It's for Nags, I think. Yeah, it's really funny. It was really, really funny. But obviously I won't go into more detail about what she did at the convention because I don't know what she's going to talk about. But
all she did
nothing.
was shop and spend way more money than she was like supposed to. Also, oh my god.
Okay. Hello, she's so mean. That's true. I was about to say I did nothing but shop. All I did was I went to the artist alley and I'm like, I have to support the artists. That's all I did. I went to the artist alley and I support the artist. Okay, shit.
Shop and spend way more money than she was like supposed to. Also, oh my god,
yeah.
when we went to the zoo together, I got us matching propeller hats.
So chat, I'm currently like slowly packing my things because I'm thinking of like slowly moving whenever my dad says it's okay. But I'm thinking tomorrow or next week I can do a hand cam and I can show you stuff because Henya sent me a big box of gifts. Like, I'm not kidding, chat. I can fit in that box. Henya sent me a massive box full of presents, and I want to show you guys that too. Henya's so nice, man. What the fuck? And she messaged me, and she was like, "Sorry, I didn't write a card. I don't really have papers." And I'm like, "That's okay." But she sent me a gift. Oh, she's so sweet, man. Henya talked about on stream. Yeah, she was like, "Sorry, I didn't have a card." I'm like, "What the fuck?" She gave me so much. She gave me so much snacks. And I got it. Calorie mate. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's like for food supplements and stuff. She gave me 1, 2, 3, 5. She gave me 5 boxes of calorie mate. And then a bunch of Sanrio stuff. A bunch of snacks, tea. Is calorie mate for me to get fat? You're joking. Calorie mate? Oh, calorie mate. What the fuck is calorie mate? What is that? For you to get normal. Oh, it restores like your... I see. So like more calorie stuff. Just sent me 5 boxes. She's like, eat. Eat! Gain! I see. I like that. I like that. Naru Hodor. She wants you to live. She gave me so much. So I'm gonna show you that. And also, chat, I got a gift. I got a gift from a person named Barrett. If you don't know, Barrett makes custom keyboards. And I actually got the keyboard, but I haven't opened it because I want to open it with you guys. He also gave coasters. Like custom coasters to add on to it. So I'm gonna be showing you guys later. There's a bunch. Probably either, if not tomorrow, then next week. I need to tidy up a lot of things first. My room is a fucking mess. I just arrived. Okay, this is kind of disgusting. I did not unpack my dirty clothes for a week because I was so sick and I couldn't do it. I was staying with my mom, right? So it's like I was staying with my mom. I was like, don't touch my shit because a lot of things are messy. So I came back and then I haven't even finished doing the laundry because I was sick. So it's really nasty. It's really gross right now. I'll finish it later. It's okay.
So we were looking at the animals wearing matching propeller hats. And then I wanted popcorn, and then I buy popcorn. One thing that she did a lot was, like, I would buy food, and she would just, like, rip it out of my hands so that she could feed it to me herself. I don't get the thought process behind it.
Because she doesn't eat! Oh my god. No. She's not here to fucking kill me. Chat. If I die tomorrow, you know why. She doesn't eat. People lie, okay? I tell the truth. When I tell chat, like, hey guys, I have an eating problem, right? I'm honest. At least I speak the truth. I'm like, chat, I don't like eating too much. When I do eat, I sometimes don't like finishing my food. I ration it so I can eat 1 meal in 3 days. Like, I'm honest about it. She's like, oh, guys, I eat so much. Oh man. That house full of food, I devour that. I inhale it. She eats, but she's so slow. You know? Like, it's like this, okay? Here's my thought process. After hanging out with her for a month, she would have, like, let's say a popcorn. Like, a bag of popcorn. She would hold it, right? She has one, like that. Yum, yum, yum. And then she stops. And she would eat that for like 2 hours. And after 2 hours, we have a meal together. We have a scheduled dinner. Like, we have lunches to be at, dinner parties. We have places to go. And I am not holding this box of popcorn around the fucking zoo. Okay, like, you are not gonna hold your food around the zoo. Eventually, you're gonna be like, I'm so full. Then what? So I'm like, yes, I will feed you because we have places to be, things to do. Things we can't bring a box of popcorn to. So I'm like, that's why I feed her. Okay, it's either she doesn't eat, she eats very little, or she eats too slow. Like, I'm not saying a meal too slow. You can take your time with a meal. Shut the fuck up, Jess. Don't bring up the banana. Okay, that was a different situation. Okay, at least I'm honest about it. That's one. Second, it's not just that. All right, it's not that. When I was eating my banana, I don't have plans after the banana, you know? Like, that is the end of a day meal. After the banana, I'm going to sleep. So, whatever. But with this, we're still walking around the zoo, right? There's animals, there's a lot of things going around. And then we have dinner after. If she doesn't eat this popcorn fast enough, she's not gonna feel hungry during dinner. And I know this because that has happened. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna snack on it throughout the day. And because she snacked on it throughout the day, she didn't eat during the meals. I'm like, girl. And she was like, oh, I really want to eat this. I really want to. And then she doesn't. So I'm like, that's why. Okay, and when she eats, she doesn't finish it, or she doesn't finish her food. And I'm like, lady, you don't have to eat the whole thing, because I know the portions are big. But it's like, having 2 bites of a meal is ridiculous. Even I think it's ridiculous. So I'm like, lady, you're going to get sick. And you're going to get sick. You're going to get tired. Your immune is going to get low. And she has so much plans. She's like, I'm going to take you here, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to go blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, lady, you need food in your body in order to sustain it. How are you going to sustain yourself? Okay, also I'm Asian. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I do realize that I have this weird tendency where I panic when other people don't eat, but when I don't eat, I don't really gaff too much. Who knows? I eat too. Okay? I also noticed that I've been eating. Aha! So that's why. Boom. That's the truth. You're saying that of all people? At least I'm honest! Ah! Oh my god. You're rage baiting me. Whatever happened to joy baiting, chat, huh? What happened to just baiting joy? What? Fuck. Point is, at least I tell you guys that I don't have that much of an appetite. With Numi, she's like, oh, I eat so much. I devour, bro. I come, I see, I conquer, I devour, right? And I'm like, no, you don't. No, you come, you leave. Like, fucking. Then she's like, oh, yeah, damn. When I see it, I be eating that shit up. I be, oh, damn. No, you don't. When you see it, you look the other damn way. At least I'm honest about it. Fuck. That's all I'm saying. Okay, if you tell me that you got a lot of appetite and you eat a lot, and I notice that you don't eat a lot, I'm gonna make you eat a lot. If you tell me it's like, oh, I don't have that much of a portion. Like, I have a friend, a lot of my friends are like, oh, I don't eat that much. I'm not gonna force you to eat that much because I know that that's your portion size. That's why. God. And you know what? Numi, she needs to get some more meat in her bones. Damn. She's skinny. Well, she's fit, you know, but too skinny. Gotta have some meat in her bones. God damn. Ladies. Says you. I eat too. I'm a self-regulating, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. If I feel like talking to you, chat, like a boomerang, okay? I give you a boomerang nicely and you throw it at me. That's how I feel. But blah, blah, pot, meat, kettle, chat. Point is, I gained weight. I gained like 2 kilograms during the trip. And you know what? I didn't lose that much recently. I lost a little because I was sick, but that's it. Damn! That's why I feed her. Because I want her to eat
too much. But, like, she would just take it away. Because I thought that meant she wanted to eat it herself. But no, she would just take it. And then I noticed her feeding it in that...
Also, I don't want her to carry stuff. That's another thing, okay? If we're walking around and she has a bag, I'll carry the bag. You know, I'm just a man. Plus, that's how I was raised. Octo! Welcome in, Raiders, from Octo Pimp's channel. Been a fun time on stream. Chat, if you haven't yet, go check him out and give the Raiders the warmest of chat welcomes. Huzzah! Hi, Octo! Listen, chat. My mama raised me a very specific way, okay? I'm the eldest in my family. If you see someone carrying bags, you carry their bags for them. If you see someone struggling to do anything, you help them. When you're walking with someone on the side of the road, you walk on the side of the road that is closer to the motorbikes and the cars, and they walk into the inside of the walk path. That is just common courtesy. You know what I mean? Well, it's eldest and people that are like during that time, not only am I staying with Numi, she also pays for the majority of the food. I'm using her clothes. That is the politest thing I could do. You know what I mean? Like, that is a sign of respect. Because, like, she's housing me. You know? So, the least I can do is when we're walking, I'll stand on the side of the road where the cars pass by. If she drops something, I take it. If there's a puddle, I lay down. You know? Damn. Common courtesy, chat. Common courtesy.
Yeah, like, I thought she was gonna eat it at first, but then she would, like, just throw it in her mouth. And then later on, when she did it again at when we went to Disneyland, I made sure to look at her this time when we got the popcorn. And before she even took a bite, she just lifted it up to my mouth. And I was like, oh. And then it's like anybody that's within her general proximity, she will lock eyes with you and be like, popcorn?
But yeah, it was really fun. It was, and Michi's awesome. I love Michi. She's so sweet. She's so kind. And I was really happy to hang out with her. And I miss her, and I hope I get to see her soon. Who's the lightest person you picked up? Michi. My girl's skinny.
Dude, the funniest thing is, like, she's so light and, like, fragile and just really just light because, like, she would be like, oh my God, like, let me pay for this. And she'd try to, like, struggle against me. And I'm like, is she trying? Should I do something about this? Like,
she's skinny.
I don't even really work out my arms aside from toning them. I don't try to build muscle. I try to maintain it. I'm not strong in my arms. You guys know this. Like, when I'm doing triceps, I'd be max doing like 15 pounds. That is it. That is my max. I will not do more because I know I will build at that point. I do not want to. Or when I'm doing push day, I never go past like...
That's insane. That's... Damn, after all I said, I was like, gotta treat a woman right. Damn. Something I was about to say that I liked about the trip. I was like, usually in my where I come from, you have to fight to pay the bill. And I get really annoyed by that because I don't really like putting in that much effort, Not only am I putting in that much effort, I'm also losing money and I really don't like that. But I'll do it for common courtesy. But what I like about Numi is I can ask and be like, Numi, I want to pay for this. And she'll be like, no. And I'm like, Numi, I want to. And she's like, okay, if that's what you really want. And I can just do it. And I don't have to go through that physical fight. And I'm like, oh, she's so nice. That's so convenient. And now I know it's because I was weak. Oh, okay. Damn. Treat a girl right, chat. What you get? Oh, cracks back. Cracks back.
Whatever. I never like to go past like 65 pounds because I'm not trying to build shit. Aside from maintain. I guess I'm not really strong. I'm just toned, right? But she made me feel super strong and powerful, man.
Oh, wow.
Dude, Numi's such a giga chat, man. She's
What
so
a-
cool.
She is, huh? Wait, you finally introduced yourself to Numi? I introduced myself to Numi plenty of times, huh? This was the second time where she said, yeah, I know who you are, but like, I never expect her to remember.
Oh my fucking god, she did do that to me. I met Fufu before the bathroom incident. A lot of people bring that up. For some reason, they think that was the first time I met her. That wasn't. The first time I met her was at TwitchCon in like the Purple Lounge. It was like a little brief. She like sat near me and like Lily for a bit and we talked for a bit. But like, I think she was like wearing a mask, so I didn't really recognize her. But then later, we met in the bathroom at my concert before I went on, but I didn't even have a chance to even look at the face because I really needed to piss because I was going to go on in like a minute. So I was like, gotta pee, gotta go, thanks guys. And then I left. We were at the Gamer Subs dinner, right? Obviously, I fucking know who she is because I met her before and I recognize her. And also, she was standing next to Katie. Like, I wonder who that is. So, I go up and I was like, hi, Katie, hi, Fufu. But before I even got to say like, hi, Fufu, she said, hi, Numi, I'm Fufu.
Oh my god, you wanna know the creepiest thing I did, by the way? And I don't know why I did it, I just thought it was so funny. When we went to TwitchCon, we had to drop off Mono at his hotel, and then we went to our own hotel because we had like, it's close to each other but not the same. And then as we were driving by, Numi accidentally went into the wrong hotel area because she was trying to find it, right? So she went to the wrong hotel area and she started raging because like we're like stuck in traffic. And then in the corner of my eye, I noticed like a really beautiful woman. Like, listen, I mean, yeah, and it's Numi, but listen, I got an eye for certain things. So I saw like a really pretty lady next to another equally beautiful lady. And I'm like, holy shit, two beautiful ladies walking side by side? And I'm looking, and Numi saw me looking, so she started looking, and she was like, wait, is that Katie? And I'm like, yo, whoa, what do you mean? What do you mean? She's like, those girls, I think that's Katie. And that's Katie and Fufu. And I was like, oh my god, it might be. So then I messaged Katie, right? Chat, I've never met. Like, I've never met Katie. We've never met each other, right? And then you finally, like, imagine, there's a friend, and you finally see them walk by. What are you gonna message them? Maybe a hello, or like, hey, are you staying here? Or like, hey, is this where you were? Or like, are you there? Blah, blah, right? Something normal, something sane. I literally messaged her, I can see you. I literally said, are you staying at this hotel? I see you. And then she messaged me back like 15 minutes later. But at that time, we were trying to like check into our hotel. And I'm overstimulated, okay? Because there are so many people in this hotel lobby. Half of them are fucking recording. Like, I don't know what's up with these people. Dude, so many people fucking record so many shit. Whatever. But half of these people have like their cameras out, their phones out, and then they're like he's talking really loud. There's a lot of people, so I'm overstimulated as fuck. So I didn't respond until, no joke, 4 hours later. I literally just messaged Katie being, hey, you stay in here? I see you. And then I went ghost for 4 fucking hours. She said the nicest thing. What did I say, Mano? What the fuck did I... What? No, I didn't. What did I say? Go on then. What is your statement? Brother streamers. Keep it in the... Why? Actually, I think in the hotel lobby, there's a rule for no streaming. There was like a... You're not allowed to stream in this area. Because a lot of VTubers and people that don't want to be public is gonna stay there too. You did? You said what you said earlier, which is that you said I was your closest friend. Mano, fuck you. How is that the nicest thing? I've said so many nice things. Fuck you, man. You already know that. I've considered you a close friend since so long. Fuck you. I hate this guy. He's rage baiting me. Next time. Me, when someone says a compliment and then I get angry, don't piss me off. Don't. I'm about to get my period. Sorry, guys. She's so... I don't know if that tracked very well, but that genuinely removed the smile in my face.
I see you. Totally my sense of humor. Even better would be, who is the other woman next to you?
I should have been, hey, nice shoes. Okay, dude. Mano just said she's so tsundere OMG, and that genuinely, like, my smile slowly faded out of my face like an early 2000 iMovie transition. That is insane. Never say that again, man.
No way,
don't do that.
None of us should enjoy your company. How dare we?
How dare you, chat? How dare you? Like this emo, yeah, I had the fucking aware. Oh, damn, you disgust me. You still my friend, but you disgust me.
Foo. I thought she was making fun of me, man. I thought it was me. I'm like, do you think I wouldn't recognize you? Like, what do you mean? And I was like, I know who you are. What's going on, guys? What's happening?
Well, she knows who you are. I was literally gushing about you before you asked me out.
You're gonna be like, hi, I'm Fufu.
She did do that.
I was like, holy shit, I like this bitch. So we were talking about shit. And yeah, I talked about you a lot to her.
Do I have that effect on people?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, you do, Numi.
Yes, you do.
Why are you shy? Why are you shy? I still don't think I don't get why I have that effect on people. People saying I'm like a Giga Chad, this or that. I don't get it much because in my head, the moments that I really truly think about are like the one time I got sad when Michi didn't laugh at my joke. And then I proceeded to do a dance to Twice songs in the dark at 2:30 in the morning. Maybe they think I'm cool in the moments that I'm not even like paying attention to anything, like when I'm disassociating or some shit, because I don't even think about moments like that. I will be holding that over her head until the day that I die, because Goosey and Malu, like, oh fuck, that was so funty, dude. Like,
Numi there. I did not meet Numi there. However, I did meet
surprisingly
Numi, at the Gamer Subs dinner, and I was like, hi, I'm Fufu. And she was like, yes, I know who you are. This time we didn't meet up in the bathroom, huh? And I wanted to die.
I'm so funny. Guys, I'm so fucking funny.
Shit, no!
Nobody gives me enough credit for being the funniest bitch alive.
I was talking to Michi and was like, oh, I want to get a Coke. And then the bartender started to talk to me, and I was already shaking. Like, I was already very, very, very shaking. And like unable to hold still or anything. And I locked up. You know, I told you guys that it gets to a point where I can't talk and I go mute. And like I try and talk and it's like that kicked in. And so I couldn't ask for anything. So I was like, shit. And then I looked across the room. But like I couldn't see Fufu because I didn't have my glasses on. So, you know, I couldn't shout for her. which isn't anything on her. It's literally just I had said let me try and do this myself. So then Michi was stood there and she was like, oh, and then Numi came over and she's like, Kat, you okay? What the hell's going on here? And then like Michi was like, oh, she's trying to order a Coke, but I think she's getting overwhelmed. And then so Numi was like, hey, Coke please.
She made me sound way cooler than it really was, bro. I'm not that. So we're at like this really beautiful restaurant. I actually really enjoyed the food there. I don't care too much for, what's the word? Expensive cuisine. A lot of times I'm just...
This is the best story of Michi. Chat, I didn't even do nothing.
Just happy with Cane's. But if you're going to have a really nice night out with a lot of people, it's a good place to go to, whatever. It's very cute, very quaint. And they have an open bar. So why the fuck not, right? And I'm walking over to get another drink, right?
Assist!
I'm about to order like an espresso martini so I could like stay up. And then I think, Michi was consoling Katie. It was so cute though, because like, I know how Michi's thought process probably was, but she'd like, okay, go on. I'm going up to get a drink, and then she's like, Numi, can you order a Coke a Diet Coke for Katie? She's feeling a little anxious. And I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, can I get an espresso martini, 3 other drinks, and also a Diet Coke, please? I'll actually make that like 2 espresso martinis. I'm thirsty. So it was like, that's like the fucking conversation I had with the bartender. They're like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, here you go, Katie. And then I gave Katie the Diet Coke, and she's like, oh, thank you, Yumi, and then walked away. But I know damn well Michi was like, Katie, what's wrong? Don't worry, I got you. Pookie, can you order us a Diet Coke, please? Because this is like, imagine like the cutest little thing, because Michi's the same way, where I always order for her. I try to be the one to order for her.
Imitating the corn cob chopsticks video, then doesn't understand why people think she's a chat.
I know, bro. Okay, I'm gonna tell you my POV, chat. So, okay, I was also overstimulated as fuck. So in this dinner, it was like we had like this dinner thing. There's so many people, right? And the layout of the room was that there was like long tables next to where you get the food. So when people are sitting down and standing up, it's like crowded. There's like, it's not that it's full, it's just the walk path. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever been into a building, right? And there's like a walk path of how you go to A to B. And then you're trying to map out your route to places, but every place has like its own blockage of people. So you kind of have to do loop-de-loops and shit. I don't know how to explain it, but basically the walk path is not a straight path from like your table to the food or to the toilet or outside. So I got overstimulated by that. Either way, I was about to grab a drink, and then obviously, you know, being a very capable adult, I brought Numi with me because I can't order. I take a while. Like, I can. If I want to order food, I lock in. You know, I look at the menu and I rehearse it in my mind at least a couple of times. I have to be like, sorry, can I have this, please? And then I rehearse it first. And then I also rehearse my answers in case they have questions. Like, do you want ice? Usually, do you want ice? Do you want it cold? How are you paying? Do you want it warm? Do you want it, I don't know, like... I don't know. There's different responses. And that's why I don't like ordering alcohol, because there's options. So I rehearse myself first, so then I sound more capable. So I'm rehearsing my order. I walk up, and I remember, like, I was walking up with Numi, and Numi was like, someone said hello to her, so she stayed back for a bit. And now I'm in a situation where if I stop, it'd be really weird, because now I have to talk to them. And I didn't really rehearse that yet. Or I can ping pong to the person I'm seeing in front of me, which was Katie. And I'm comfy with Katie. I love Katie. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to beeline it to Katie. And I did. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I beeline it to Katie. And I'm like, hey, Katie. No response. Now, Katie didn't say anything, right? She had her head down. She didn't say nothing. And that's when I instantly lock in. I was like, I saw her hands. I saw her shoulders. I saw the way she stood. And I understood that that's someone who's like locked the fuck in. Like, they're like locked. You know what I mean? Like, they're like overstimulated. I know, because I do the same things. Like, when someone is overstimulated, you don't have a panic attack. You know, it's a very body language thing. Like, their hands are slightly shaking. Their shoulders are slightly up. They're a bit like bent down, but they're not really looking down. I do the same thing. So I was like, I know what's going on here. So I was like, I slightly leaned over, not enough to like invade a personal space, but enough for her to know that I'm there. And I'm like, girl, wanna walk outside? And she was like, I need to order a drink. And she's like locked in. She's like, I need to get this Coke. And I'm like, you should, because like we need a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? Like we just need time away from the crowd. I also need that. I'm down for that. So I'm like, let's go outside. She's like, now we need a Coke. Now here's the issue. I haven't rehearsed the Coke thing. So I'm like, fuck. I only rehearsed my own drink. So I'm like, right, lock in. I was like, okay, can I have a Coke? 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 Okay. I'll ask him, like, sorry, can I have an extra Coke? But how am I going to order my own drink if I ask that? So I was like thinking. And the moment I was thinking, right, Numi walked by. Like, I sensed her. Because she has this thing where when she walks, she like rubs her hand on the back of my arm. The moment she did that, I turned around. I was like, Katie wants a Coke. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, can you order her a Coke? And she's like, of course. And I'm like, can you order me a drink too? She's like, yes. Instantly, Numi leaned over. She was like, can I have this please? And this please? And a Coke please? Actually, no. Here's the issue. I remembered this. This was so ingrained in my head. The server, the lady that's like making the drink, she wasn't looking at us. She was turned around to like make different drinks, right? So it's one of those things, like if they're looking at us, we can just be like, hey, sorry, can we have this? But if they're turned around, you have to be like, hello, excuse me, hello. You know, that's a lot. That's too much. So I told Numi, and Numi's like, of course. And instantly, like without missing a beat, she was like, hello, excuse me, like in a louder voice. And they turn around and they're like, yes. And she's like, yes, sorry, can we have this? I was like, damn, she's so cool. That's so cool. That's Giga Chad. That's cool as behavior. And I was like, all right, we got a drink. And now here's the issue, part 2. When we got our drink, she handed it over, my drink, she handed it over to me. And some of my drink spilt on my hand. And here's the thing. I don't like specific feelings on my body because it triggers certain things in me. One of them is sticky liquids on my arm that's like drying. I don't know why. The texture makes me very like, ugh. So I'm like, I need to clean this. Like I always have wet wipes. I always have hand sanitizer. I always have everything in my bag. But I left my bag on my chair. The closest thing is the toilet. So I need to wash my hands. So I'm like, shit, I need to do this. I need to. But Katie needs fresh air. What do I do? Right? I have this drink thing. Some of them is pouring on my hand. I'm overstimulated. I need to clean it, but Katie needs to go outside. How do I balance this? And just like that, the universe looked at me and was like, I got you, girl. Walking up next to me was Buff Pup. I remembered. I leaned over to Buff and I'm like, Buff, Katie is not, like, Katie's kind of going through it a little bit. She needs fresh air. And Buff, super cool. Buff was like, I got you. Don't worry. Katie, right? Don't worry about it. I got you. Buff instantly walked towards Katie and then, like, gave her that good old, like, arm thing and was like, let's go outside. And I saw them walking outside and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Thank God. And then I washed my hands and then I enjoyed my drink. That's all I did. Thank fucking God. It's like the world sent everyone else that was capable. Woohoo! I'm just happy that Katie's okay. That was so funny. No, I did nothing. I am the dispatcher. No way, bro. I mean, yeah, of course. After I washed my hands, I went outside to like make sure she's okay. But I didn't do anything. Because I also was overstimulated. Yes, yes.
Because she gets really anxious too.
That assists,
so it's just
baby!
Like her going up and be like, oh no, you need help. Let me call the person that usually orders for me. And the Numi, domesticated pigeon. Oh, pigeon.
Oopsie.
So I get that. And then Rose and Buff came over. And Buff hugged me real tight. And I managed to calm down a little bit. And then Fufu came over and...
Buff was so cool.
So do you all have social anxiety? Well, yes, we're VTubers. That's like a prerequisite to being a VTuber. Guys, I'm so funny. It's not even like meant to be like in a bad way either. It's like a lot of times to become a VTuber, like back in the day, like I've been here for how many years now? Coming on to 5 years. Like I started this when I was like in college, bro. Like I was in college and I not that I had my anxiety got worse when I became a VTuber because you have to deal with people like in a different way than you would in real life, right? But I just felt like I got along better with people that I met all over the world rather than people at my school, right? And then like I was into like fucking K-pop for years, bro. All I talked about was K-pop. My life was K-pop and like K-pop. I don't know, random musicians and celebrities. I didn't learn about real world shit for a long period of time aside from what I learned in school. So I knew how to do like business communication and I knew about my favorite K-pop idol's birthday.
That's like, my community major.
Shit, right? So even then though, I had a +1 in starting because I know how to talk if I need to. So like I'm a little bit of a one step ahead of the crowd in that case. But a lot of people who become VTubers because it's like you can be yourself like behind this cool avatar that you're able to create and meet like-minded people. Or maybe you had a lot of anxiety and this was a nice escape. It's the same level of escapism that viewers have when they want to get away from the real world and shit. A lot of the times it's like we will have some level of I don't know, like OCD, ADHD, depression, social anxiety. It is what it is, but...
Actually, chat, I want to say something that I'm kind of proud of. I am more able to be more social in Indonesia. Like, in my mother tongue. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to order food or like, be in public and, like, do stuff, I'm not as, like, anxious. Well, a step at a time, but I'm more comfortable in my own country, in my own language, obviously. But I'm actually better. I can actually order food without, like, overthinking and stuff. I've been working on it, but low-key, it's not... I feel like it's not that I have social anxiety. I think I'm just overstimulated. Because I can say things and do things and talk normally if I'm not overstimulated. Preferably if it's not bright, loud, noisy, and full of people. You know what I mean? I could. It's a very hyper-specific situation. Yeah. But you're not ordering food. Nah, bro. Thank God for, like, Uber Eats. Okay, our version of Uber Eats. Because you don't gotta talk. You don't gotta talk. So a dark, empty room. Yes. Preferably alone. When I'm alone, I can talk to people. Me when I make sense. But point is, listen... I may have social anxiety, but you know what I also have? New me. It's fine. Chat, you don't get it. Where there is a will, there is a way. And if you can't talk, find someone that has communication major as a thing, right? And have them talk for you. And I think... Yeah, tomato. Getting better or finding someone that can do it. Right? Same thing. Same difference, chat. Guys, when I'm in my comfort zone, I can talk to people and do things. Brain explode. Fuck you, fries. Get the fuck out of here. Damn. I don't know why my alerts...
Guys, when I'm in my comfort zone, I can talk to people and do things. Brain explode.
But still... so a pigeon. More like a dove. Because she's so beautiful and elegant, and she helps me deliver my message. Like a dove. Yeah, Riz type shit. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. It's an outlet. It's an escape. It's a vibe. And then somehow in between that, for some people, it becomes a career. But it gives us personality.
Told me off because she was like, why didn't you come get me? I feel bad.
God. It's not even just Doobie, by the way. It's the roomies, too. Every time we go outside, and then I'm, like, with the roomies, they would, like, immediately grab my hand because I get so overstimulated. They would order, like, they would help me order food. It's not... I'm sorry. I'm such a... I'll get better. If I could do it in Indonesian, I could do it in English, okay? I can lock in. I will be better. I ordered food fluently once. To the point that one of the roomies were like super proud because like I ordered food by myself. This was during horror nights, and I remember everyone was tired, and thank God there was a line for ordering. So I rehearsed it and I did it seamlessly. I was like, "Can I have this, and a side of this, please, with this and this?" And they're like, "Okay, got it. Anything else?" I'm like, "No, thank you. That'll be all." It's like, "How are you gonna pay it?" I'm like, "Card, please. Thank you." I ordered everything perfectly smooth. Are you talking about the cupcake? No, it was the meal before that. It was like the first meal we had. I ordered it all on my own. And there was the roomie, and Numi's roomie was like looking at me and was like, oh my god, you did that by yourself. And I'm like, yeah. And they were so proud. They were like, yay, good job. And I'm like, yeah. And then this guy was like, would you like a straw? Okay, I did not rehearse that question. The moment they're like, would you like a straw? I was like, ha. That got me. It took me a couple of seconds because I was like, yes, please. They're like, okay. I'm like, right. I even had a conversation where it's like, would you like dessert? And I was like, oh, what dessert do you recommend? They're like, I like blah, blah, blah. I remember whatever they answer, just say that one, right? So they can tell me whatever. They're like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, that sounds great. I'll try one of those. Sorry, I stuttered. I didn't practice. Sorry. Yeah, so the play is, if they're like, would you like dessert? And if I want dessert, I go, yes, what do you recommend? And they go, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, that sounds delicious. I'll try one of those. Thank you. Boom. Bing, bang, boom, boom. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like playing Fruit Ninja. The conversation's the fruit, and my response is the slice. You know what I mean? I just didn't think they would ask me if I wanted a fucking straw. So they were like, would you like a straw? And I'm like, ha ha ha. Yes. Thanks. Another thing that happened, oh my fucking god. Chat, we went to Disneyland, right? We went to Disneyland, and then we went to the parking area of Disneyland, and I didn't know this because what the fuck kind of infrastructure business is this? But imagine, there's... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go back to this video in a second. I need to draw this for you. Paint. I need to show you why I was like high-key struggling with this chat. Does this work? MS Paint? Okay, perfect. I'm a star! Okay. Imagine, okay? This is like this. So the cars... Car 1. And then, you know what? Suck a dick. Car 2. So this is like the entranceway. Sorry guys, I flashbanged you. This is the entranceway, right? And then you want to go here. What the yeah. You want to go here. This is like inside the parking spot. In my country, if this is the direction you're going to go, you would have one parking booth here. Wait, actually, yeah. If you're driving on this side, you'll have one parking booth here and one parking booth here, right? That way, when you're driving, you know, blah, 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 and then you go here, the driver will talk to this guy, and then you keep going, right? No, that's not how it was. How it was one here, one here. Like that. So... if you are on this left lane over here, yeah, the driver can talk to this guy just fine. But then when you're over here, the passenger has to talk to the guy. The passenger. So, I was sitting in the passenger seat. Numi was sitting in the driver's seat. And guess which lane she pulled up to? Motherfucking... over here. She went to this lane, and I didn't realize because I was not looking at the fucking road, was I? Because who the fuck would build infrastructure like this? So we're driving like that, and the moment we were here, Numi's like, hey. And I'm like, why are you laughing? And as we're here, she rolls down my window and pulls up. And lo and behold, chat, there is a man here, and I'm in here with the windows down. And she was like, hey. And I didn't know what to say. She was like, the other lane is full. I'm sorry, the other lane is full. That's all she said. And then boop, we're right here. And this guy is like, hello. I don't know what to say. Okay? I don't know. I don't drive. So I'm like... I literally just went, huh? Oh, okay. No, the whole time Numi was driving. She was like, "I'm sorry, the other lane is full." She's like, "Ask for a parking spot, like ask for a something like a parking thing." The whole time she was like, "Sorry, the other lane is full. Michi, just ask for a parking slip." There you go. It's like, just ask for a parking slip. Ask for a parking slip. Ask like that, like the whole time, right? And boom, we're here. And the guy looked at me and was, "Hello," and I literally just looked at her and I went, "Parking slip." And this I still remember, it's an old man who looks like he's so sick and tired of his job. He was like, "Okay." He took the parking thing, he gave it to me, and I go, thank you for parking slip." I didn't even look at him. Like, this is the best way I can describe it, chat. If this was the man that I'm looking at, this is his eyes, this is his mouth, and he was just like waving to me, I was literally looking at like the fucking random entity that doesn't exist behind him. Okay, like I was looking at his like supposed JoJo stand, because I can't make eye contact. If I look at his lips, that'd be weird. If I look at his hands, that'd be weird. If I look at next to him, it's a fucking cash register. I will look like I'm gonna rob him. Like, this is how it's built, chat. There's like a table here, and there's the fucking cash register over here. Where are you supposed to look? Eyes awkward, mouth awkward, hand awkward, body even weirder. That's a no-no zone. Cash register, what the fuck are you trying to do? Rob him? So I'm like overthinking everything. So I was literally just looking right here. Like, behind him. Almost kind of behind him. And I was like, "Hello, how's your day?" And I'm like, "Parking slip." And he's like, "Okay, here you go." And I'm like, "Thank you for the parking slip." And then I closed my eyes. And I looked the other way. And then Numi, right, just drives off. And I remember, because Bao was in this car. Bao was in the car, and she couldn't stop laughing.
Thanks to you, some poor man in California now thinks he's haunted.
Bro, Bao the whole time, like the moment we did this, like a little bit past him, window still down, by the way, Bao was fucking like maniacally cackling. She was like, "Ah, ah, 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 ah. All you did was say parking slip. You didn't even say hello." I was like, "What? Is it wrong? Is it wrong?" And she's like, "No, like you didn't even say hello. You didn't even say like have a good day. You didn't even respond to his hello. You just fucking said parking slip." And I'm like, "Bitch." But yeah, I can do it if I practice first. You know what I mean? Like I need to lock the fuck in. But if it's like last minute, you know,
While we're
I
on
don't
this
know.
topic, were any of you tall enough to ride any of the rides?
Oh, fuck you, chat. Actually, we were. We rode a bunch of rides. Actually. Like the Star Wars Space Adventure. That was really cool. When does that happen?
You can do this on your own, but god damn it, Kat. So, where were the chatters? This was a private event.
Actually, it's really funny because that night, I was also pretty anxious because it's been a while since I've been to like a big event.
I'm comfy with you guys.
I told Michi, I was like, "Hey, I might be a little anxious tonight. Can you stay near me?" And she's like, "Okay." So aside from like the couple times when she went to say hi to people, she was like literally attached to me because of that. And I was like so fucking grateful because I didn't even have a moment of feeling anxious because she was always like right there. If I looked even, and it happened like so much where like she learned about my facial expressions from being around me. If I was ever away and I looked a little sad or something, maybe she would come over and be like, "Oh, are you okay?" Something like that.
And I got called a parasite for that. Bro, I was... actually... Okay, I was asked. But I got called a parasite for it. Here's one thing. I may not be good at words of affirmation. And I may not be good at a lot of things. But how I show my love, chat, is acts of service. And maybe occasionally physical touch, if that's the kind of person you are. But mostly acts of service. I will do a lot. I be doing a lot, you know? And I might not tell you that I like you, but I'm gonna go out of my way to stick on you like glue. And I'm just gonna hope to God you know that that means I like you. Because if I don't like you, I wouldn't stick on you like glue. I'll stick on you like very dry rice. You don't do gift giving? I do gift giving, but a lot of people don't really like that. You know, like, I do like giving people gifts, but some people like to think like, oh, you're trying to buy me out. And I like to... my best, like, naturally how I show affection is acts of service. Mostly. Like, that's not how I perceive love, though. Like, if people do that for me, I appreciate it, but I'm not gonna be like, whoa, you know what I mean? Because I like doing that. Michi be asking me at every stall, do you want something? Do you need something? Do you like this? I warned her that I would not be taking gifts. Listen, man, I like... because I want you to also enjoy the trip, and I want you to have something that's cool and you like. Point is, okay, I'm a very big acts of service shower. That's how I show you that I like you. Just because I tell you that I hate you, it doesn't... I tell you I hate you, but I don't mean it. You'll know. Like, the best way I can say it, chat, it's very, very obvious if I like you. Because I would actually talk, and I choose to talk to you. Like, I choose to be next to you. I took that love language test. My gifting percentage was 0. That's okay. Because, you know what? You ungrateful bit... No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I said it. You see that? I give him so many things, and he just says, I hate him. You can't win nowadays. He just hates me. He just... No, I like to make sure my friends are comfortable and happy. Go on with your whole chest. Okay, watch the clip.
I think it's always nice when you have people that genuinely care about your well-being, because like they can tell if you're okay or not just by a single look. So I get what she means. I get it. What is this?
I'm so glad you got.
I don't even remember what she got.
I'm happy too. I actually told Numi that I want to do a song with her next time. So, and she was like, "I will be honored to write for you." I'm like, "What the? I will be honored. Not just for me. I want to sing a song with you."
Oh shit! She talked about this on stream. Oh, guys, she actually talked about this on stream. No, it's fine. This is fine. I'm so scared. Listen. I was like congratulating her, and I was like, oh my god, like, I would love to write you a song. She's like, I guess that's happening. I don't know, guys. I'm still a little insecure with my songwriting skills. And I think, like, Mousy is so fucking cool and talented that I wouldn't want to fuck it up. And that's why I've always been scared. Like, I've been wanting to make music, like, with her and Amelie for the longest fucking time. And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. But then I said, yeah, okay. I take a step back and I'm like, they're fucking kidding, right? Because why would they, right? Why would they? You know, why would they? Did you expect Mouse to not leak? I didn't know she actually really wanted to. I thought she was just being nice. I can add a context to this story that could make this so funny. But let me see if she said it first. No, I don't even know what kind of genre she'd want. You know, how she wants to sing, what kind of stuff she'd want. There have been many times where I've had opportunities to work with a lot of the people that I could only dream of working with, and then I said no because I felt insecure. There's a magical thing called asking. Okay, but like, we don't really talk to each other much, and I don't know. I thought like she was talking to me because she was being nice. Daryl adores your voice and talks about you to us stargazers in Discord. Oh, I fucking love Daryl. I didn't even think about it because I didn't know Daryl did like actual like on-stage performances. And so when I realized that Daryl does that, I was like, hey girl, want to be the guitarist for my tour? I'm like, please, I need to see you play guitar for my music, please. I need to see you hit that riff in Terrifying Silence, please. She's like, oh my god, you're my Oshi. I'm like, no. Let me get a mirror real quick. So, I mean, the tour is looking pretty swag-tastic so far.
I forget that she says swag unironically. Michi, I've received the secret third thing. Wait, which one? Loki, we have so much mono. You're making me think of 1 out of 10 here. Which one is it? Also, here's the context, chat. I want you to know. So basically, they were talking to each other like through DMs, and I was laying there when this was happening, right? and Numi was on her phone, and I was on my phone, and I was just like scrolling through YouTube, and then she went, "Oh my god, oh my god," and I was like, "Are you okay, girl? You good? What's wrong? What's wrong?" And she was like, "Oh my god, Mouse said she wants to sing with me. Oh fuck!" And I was like, "What? What? That's good. Mouse is great. You're great. I love Mouse. I talk about Mouse so often, by the way. Anytime like people ask, I'm like, oh, Mouse is so good. One thing I know about Mouse. Here's the truth, okay? I'm gonna tell the truth about Mousy. Yeah, I'm gonna call her out. Mousy is very nice, but Mousy is very fucking honest. I think I'm honest, but I'm more blunt about it. Mouse is like, she would try her best to make it as nice as possible, and then she ends it with a, yeah, but it's still honest. You know what I mean? So if she says something nice, she means it. She doesn't say what she doesn't mean. So I'm like, no, like, she's like, oh, you're just saying it because she feels bad, right? Like, it's just for, like, light conversation. And I'm like, no, I don't think Mouse would say it if she doesn't actually mean it. She's like, no, like, no, Mouse probably doesn't want to do that. It's fine. Like, oh, God, I'll focus on making a song for her and Bob, but I don't know what she likes. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure she wants a song with you now. She's like, no, I need to blow up. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's a song with you because she said so. So, yeah, I don't know. She was like, no, oh my God. And she was like, Numi was like freaking out about it for like so long. The whole time I'm just sitting there and I'm like, no, you're gonna do great. You guys are talented. She's like, no, but it's Mousy. It's Mouse. It's and I'm like, no. She's like, what if? And I'm like, no, it's fine. You guys will kill it. You guys will kill it. Deep down, the whole time, every time someone talks about a song and Mouse, all I remember is one day I woke up in the morning and I'm like, wow, Mousy has a subathon, and I love listening to Mousy's subathon. Good morning, Mousy and her subathon. I glance over my phone, and in the screen on the bottom left, there's a text that says, next sub goal, song with Michi. And I sat there, and I'm like, when the fuck did I say I'd do that? And I'm like, maybe that's a typo. No. So then I message her, and I'm like, is that real? Why is the sub goal like that? And she's like, so we can do a song together. And I'm like, when the fuck did I say I'd sing a song? She's like, well, you're gonna. And I said, sure, whatever you say. And now we have 3 songs together. Listen, man, one thing you know about me is there's a very specific, hyper-specific side of me where I just never say no because everything is very interesting to me, right? But if I like you, you could tell me like, hey, let's go bungee jumping. No, you don't have to say that. Like, Michi, we are gonna go bungee jumping. Damn, you bet your ass I'll be like, all right, where to? I'm not gonna say no. You must be out of your fucking mind. So, yeah, I'm always down for anything because I'm just a guy, but I think about that very often.
You cave in easily, we know.
No, because everything is fun. As long as I'm surrounded by fun people. I'm down for anything as long as it's fun. The only thing I don't want to do is things I know I will regret. And the only things I will regret is if I don't do things with the people I love, or I do things that my mom would kill me for. So, if it's not either one of those, hell yeah, I'm down. Shit. That's it.
I'm just like kind of a hog, and I sweat a lot. I sweat out the wazoo. Oh. I'm just not good at
okay.
heat.
Me either, girl.
The second I started doing like the non-stop jumping,
Michi, we're going to Nutty Putty Cave. The fuck is that?
I was just completely fucked.
The fuck is even that, brother?
And I had to go to the bathroom a few times to like wipe the sweat off because I was a disgusting fucking hog. And at one point, I ran into fucking Numi and Michi. Like, I was like, oh my God, bro. They probably smelled me before they saw me.
Not like, the motivational background music.
Stench, like, rushes in, and they were probably just like,
oh, God, what the fuck?
And I felt like I needed to fucking apologize.
What the fuck is this BGM,
Oh,
though?
as a woman, this is normal. This is an everyday thing. Because when girls get drunk, when girls are at parties or any single event, they will meet people every 2 seconds in the bathroom. Because everybody has to go potty like 50% more when they're drinking because that's just how it goes. When you drink a lot, you need to pee more. And so, like, I made a lot of people in the bathroom, but in situations like this, it happens to be you're meeting a lot of streamers because we're all at the same event.
Sorry, I smell
went
like
to the
shit.
bathroom. I went to the bathroom because there was a chair in there, and then I was overwhelmed. And actually, no, there was a sofa. There was a sofa in the bathroom, and I was overwhelmed, and I like sofas.
My fucking aura.
That's
it's like in, like fucking JoJo's where it's like da, 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 da.
Bro, you know what's funny about her worrying about this? Hold on, let me paint the picture.
Flashbang warning, Noombas. Flashbang warning.
I was sitting outside.
Okay,
sorry, but
the bathroom in this green room was actually like insane. So like, how do I call this?
I love you from the start.
This is like the entrance room. So you'd come in like right here. There's a couch like here, and a couch like here.
Yeah, couches.
And there's just a big fucking area.
I
with
love
mirrors
couch.
all along here, and like some random vanity mirror like in the middle. Okay, and then there is a second room this big with like the bathroom stalls, and then sinks and stuff.
Why
all
are
right
you skipping
here.
the song?
So, I would say the size of this bathroom was genuinely the size of a one-bedroom apartment. It was fucking huge. Like a gigantic. Her being like, do I smell? She was here when she came in. She was right here. Me and Michi were here on this couch. Like this. We were just sitting. We were here. Her being like, hey y'all, do I smell? She's shouting it from across the room. Like a fucking gymnasium. Hey, y'all think I smell like shit? And I think I was like, no. Honestly, I'm really drunk right now. I couldn't even tell you either way.
Did they like it? I didn't ask. But they were really nice. They were really nice. And the worst part is, like, during the entire interaction, I smelled like shit, too. Just imagine you're, like, minding your own business in the bathroom. Some, like, disheveled, fucked up girl comes in smelling like shit. And it's just like, hey, guys, listen to my shoes. I sound like Squidward, I swear. Listen. Just walking around in a circle in front of you. No, they were actually really nice, though. They were really funny and nice. Every time I run into Numi, she like said this too. She was like, yeah, I feel like every time we run into each other, we're both fucked up. And I was like, yep, guess I'll see you next time when we're both fucked up again. They're good. They're good kids. They got a good head on their shoulders.
You know, guys, it's kind of like, in a way, like relationships like this, like what I have with like her or Juniper at first, it's a little therapeutic. Where it feels like the second I start drinking at an event, she will materialize out of thin air. So, Numi, it's time for our yearly conversation to catch up about random shit for 5 minutes, and then I don't see you again for the rest of the night. Something oddly comforting, a little routine that has been happening. God, how much? I see her like at least once a year at a party. It's usually Ross's. And it's like this routine that we have has been a thing since, God, like 3 years now, maybe? Yeah, it's been doing it like for like 3.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest. First of all, Nyan did not smell bad. And I have very sensitive smell. So, like, she smells fine. I don't know what she's fucking talking about. I'll admit, I do notice how people smell. But I notice how she smells. She smells good. She smells normal. I don't know what she's talking about. So, that's number one. And she's very cute, very pretty. I also met Junie after, like, my first ever interactions with Junie. My first top 3, right? Not top 3. My first 3 interactions. The first one, I was like, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Michi. And Junie's like, hey, I'm really fucking drunk right now. Yo, man, I'm really fucking drunk. That's my first conversation with her. Second conversation, I go, hey, nice to meet you again. And she's like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. I'm like, I don't know if you caught my name. I'm Michi. And she's like, hi, I'm Junie. Sorry, I'm so hungover. I might just pass out. Haha. My third interaction with Junie was, hey, are you okay now? She's like, yeah, I have COVID. So I'm dying right now. Haha. So those are my first 3 times ever interacting with her. So when I met Junie, that was the first time I met her healthy and sober. And IRL, which is really great. That's a really... I literally was like, Junie, it's nice to meet you, finally, when you're sober and alive and not sick. That's great. The second time I met her, she did get sick. I think was she the reason everyone else got sick? I actually don't know.
3 or 4 years. And in a way, yeah, it's almost as if she's a figment of my imagination, because it's only there when I have a drink in my hand. It's like, is she real? I don't know, but I enjoy the company for the
Best
2 seconds
intro,
I have her.
I know, right?
But yeah, one of the things that I vaguely remember before we were leaving, well, before she left, I was giggling with her. I think I asked if she was homophobic because she saw us in the course. She's like, I don't really mean to bother you guys. Oh, are you homophobic? She was like, yeah. And I was like, period, me too. And then I'm like, no, I'm actually like Filipino. And she's like, what the fuck does that mean? Shit like that. And then after that, she was like, guys, there's something really crazy. But
so much more.
like these shoes that I'm wearing, they squeak like Squidward tennis balls and SpongeBob.
I don't remember any of this.
And then we were like, okay. And she just like, she starts walking, and that was it. And I think I just kind of, I was waiting, and then nothing happened. And so we kind of just stood there, and then she was like, no, like, I swear, like, it's not working now, but it was working like the whole night. I said, I know, I believe you believe that. Yeah, I'm sure that you're probably right. Like, oh, she's like, no, guys, I swear, like, it's real. And then I think at that point, Michi and I were like, I hear it. Oh my God. Yes.
I don't remember.
Yes. Oh wait. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. That's the squeak. And then afterwards, she's like, okay, well, I'm going to go now. And we're like, okay, see you at the next function in a year.
So, at the time on TwitchCon, where we were doing the like walk around, and Numi appeared.
Henya's outfit's so pretty.
At first, I didn't realize it's Numi, and then I was thinking like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Hello, like that. And then I think Adi was saying Numi like that, and I was like, wait, Numi?
Like
Oh my God,
about the little interaction.
I laughed like her just now. Holy shit. I'm cooked.
Was Haruka and Ari like screaming, Numi! And then Henya at first was just like, hello! And then as they were screaming, Henya realized that it was me. And then she started being like, what? Numi? Ah! And then they're all screaming while Haruka's trying to say something. Like, they're all saying stuff at the same exact time. So I could barely register what was happening or what was being said. I just heard a lot of screaming. And vaguely, Haruka saying, I knew her since the very beginning. And that's all I heard. And I'm assuming that Haruka
told
was
us
talking
about the Reese's. The Reese's for chat. I got fucking held in the airport because over luggage. So I bought a whole luggage bag because I had so much Reese's for Henya. I bought so much. Also, first of all, I did not know that Oz was a weight thing, motherfucker. Because in the packages there was like something Oz, and I was like, motherfucker, it's an Oz. I don't know what an Oz is. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just buy as many Reese's as I can see. So I bought so much so that I can bring it to Henya. And well, I was like, the maximum weight they can only lift up to 31 kilograms. My bag was 40 kilograms. And I was like, it's okay, I'll pay for over luggage. And they're like, no, like, our people physically cannot lift your bag up. Like, the maximum is 32. Maximum. And I'm like, oh, right. So we had to go on the side of the airport and then open the bag. And then I was like, I wonder what makes it so heavy. I have nothing in here. And then Numi opens like a compartment in my baggage. And she's like, Michi, what is this? And I'm like, that's the Reese's. And she took out like 6 bags of Reese's. And she's like, Michi, do you know how heavy this is? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, no, like this is why you're over luggaged. And I was like, no, there's no way. It's just candy. And then she closed it up and she weighed it and it weighed at 31. Like on the dot, 31 kilo. And she was like, see? And she was like, I'm just going to bring this like later when we see each other again. Like, I'm just going to bring this to Japan. Like, why the fuck would you want to bring this yourself? And I'm like, it's for Henya. And she's like, where's Henya? And I'm like, Japan. She's like, where are we meeting in December? Japan. I had the most like moment because I was like, no, I need to bring that. That's for Henya. And she's like, where's Henya? I'm like, Japan. It's like, where are we meeting? Japan. I catch your drift, smart woman. Aha! Urethra! I have an idea! What if you maybe just bring that to Japan, where she resides? Numi's like, oh, yes. So, I basically got stopped by the guy, and then when I entered, they were also like, can you please open this bag? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, what is that? And I'm like, that is like equivalent of 12 packages of Reese's. And they're like, why do you have that? And I'm like, I have an addiction. It was a whole thing. The airport did not like that.
How she was the very first bigger streamer when I was a youngin' to follow me and follow my adventures and my journey, which was very sweet. In between all of the yelling, it was very cute.
Yeah. Holy crap, she's so pretty.
What the bag?
Numi's so pretty.
Oh.
So beautiful.
Oh my god, why am I getting close? Wait.
So, like, when does she have time to eat? You know what I mean? Did you see Papa there? No, I didn't see Papa at all. I'm like so pissed off.
Bro, I saw Papa at the Gamer Subs booth, and then he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Who are you?" And he was like, "What?"
Wait, what? Papa's there?
I'm like, "Have we met before?" He's like, "You're so fucking mean. You're so mean to me. You're so fucking mean." And I'm like, what do you like? This is our first time. Oh my god, it's so nice to meet you,
really
Papa.
Are a drug mule for
oh my god, like it's so
Henya.
nice to meet you. He's like, you're really fucking mean right now. You're being really mean to me right now. I'm like, oh my god, it's always good to see you. I'm like, is this our first time meeting? He's like, what? No. Why would you be so mean? He's such a cutie. Well, obviously, we went ghost hunting together. We spent like 2 days together in like the woods. Of course, I know who he is. I just thought it would be funny, and I didn't think he would get so offended by that. I was like, my bad. I was like, oh, funny. It's nice to see you again, King.
Starts gaslighting D in like chat. Nah, I don't think he did. We don't know.
It was really funny though.
Nah.
I was like one of the 2 people that saw him.
I picked people up this con because I actually felt like I worked out and I felt good. I'm hoping next convention I can actually pick up a lot of people and not feel like, because Numi's like, can you bench me? I keep telling her no. I'm like, no. No, I don't think I can. No. So hopefully like next convention I can like actually just pick people up and not feel like I'm gonna break my back. So I'm gonna do a newsletter. Hell yeah. I also just get worried because like I'm so tall. So picking up people might just be bad because I don't think it can get people off the ground because I'm so tall, you know?
Bench press. Like carry? Bench press. Chat, I'm gonna be real. When you said bench, I thought like sit. Like if I'm like, can you bench me? And it's like, can you sit on me? Is that what bench was? And I was like, well, I don't know. What's bench? Chat, I don't know a lot of words that ends with press. Okay. I know printing press and the other press, but I don't know bench press. Do I look like I work out? Jesus, chat. I'm Googling it. Bench press. Press. Oh, the hoo-ha. When you lift them, like hoo-ha. Naruhodor. I see, when you lay down and then you lift them up. The hoo-ha. You know, like Popeyes. I see. I exercise.
Michi said Numi is so thin that you can see through her. It's true. That's why I'm like, Numi. And I just don't know where she's at.
Oh my god, exactly. Trying to kiss her. What?
I lose her in the crowd all the time. It's true. She pieces out and then she's just invisible.
It's true. I do that.
I do so often.
But is it
so that was like,
I don't know.
She knows how to flirt.
I don't. What is bench press and Indo? Chat, I don't work out. Okay, in general. Not there, not here, not in any language available. I don't fucking know. All I know is exercise. Damn. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Oopsie. That was it. How was your guys' TwitchCon? Tell me if you weren't there. Press 1 in chat.
I feel like I'm watching Dora.
21 for fun and 67 for...
See?
Is that it?
Numi got a bucket of popcorn
she's
at
so
the
cute.
zoo. And I didn't know Numi got it. And then Michi
was carrying around the bucket of popcorn and just offering popcorn to like everybody, including me. And I was like, oh, I'll take some popcorn.
It was so fucking
and then later I found out that it was Numi's bucket and that Michi just was like, yoink. And I was like, I thought it was kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, they were so cute. They were like holding hands, running around, and just like frolicking.
They
and
are
being
talking
happy,
about us like we're zoo animals.
Me when I la 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 la.
Anyways, if
Me
you
when
look
I'm a
very
zoo
closely
animal.
at my neck, I am wearing a spiked collar.
Oh my god!
Okay,
is that
I just think
Suko?
collars and chokers look really nice. Okay, and I've been really into like, the edgy look of like spiked.
Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I've never spoken to Suko before. Before this, like we met up, and that was my first time meeting Suko. But I heard of Suko. I've never seen Suko though, but I've heard of Suko. I think in my brain I mixed Suko up for Toma. Oop. Ooh. I've never spoken to Suko before. I want you to know, by the way, like, Numi's like, oh my god, this is one of my bestest friends. I love Suko so much. Michi meets Suko. So I'm like, damn, okay, I'm gonna do the thing I always do, where I'm like, oh my god, Suko, hey! Remember that last time we spoke? We've never spoken. My favorite thing to do is when I'm like, oh my god, I missed you. Remember when we met that one time? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, haha. We've never met. We've never met. And you know what? I mean, I didn't do that to Suko. I just went like, oh my god, nice to meet you. Haha. That's it. Oh. Suko is Toma's wife, allegedly. Ah, I guess that's why I mixed it together. This is my first time. Okay, this is so weird. I noticed it was Suko from the IRL picture before the VTuber. Oopsie daisy.
You guys. Recently, so
my bad, guys.
Anyways, so when I got to Universal, Numi saw that and was like, what is this? And like moved my hair aside to look at the choker and was like,
didn't you and Suko collab?
This?
I don't think so.
Yeah, and she was like, you didn't bring it? I was like, no, I was scared they'd like confiscate it from me here.
I would have wore it.
Metal detector to get into Universal Studios. So I was like,
me when I walk my
suit, bring it. And she was like,
which one was Kamini?
Like a little bit later, she goes, she's like, hey Suko. She brings Michi with her. Like, this is like literally all I've said to Michi so far is, hi, I'm Suko, nice to meet you. And she's like, hi, I'm Michi, nice to meet you. And that's all our interactions so far. And then Numi brings her over to me and goes, look at this. And points to my neck. And I was like, look at that. And I'm just standing there like, hi. And Michi's like, what is that? Is that what I think it is? And Numi was like,
she had a dog collar or something.
And she was like, ooh, that has implications. And I was like,
yes.
Yeah.
Implications.
I'm freaky like that. So, yeah. I'm sure that made a good first impression on
I think it's better to be bold than not at all, Suko.
How wonderful. Freaky implications. That was all she would say. She was like, this has implications.
Woof. Woof.
This is amazing. How are you living the office? What do you mean? That was a great first impression, you think? Is that a hospital wristband? Yeah, chat, I was just discharged from the hospital. No, it was a wristband to say I could drink. It was a wristband to say I could drink legally in the park, okay? Guys, I just got discharged from the hospital.
Next time you meet Suko, call her a good girl. What the fuck?
It was so that they wouldn't...
What the fuck are you on? What the fuck? Suko loves it when you call it... Chat, okay, I've the only time I've ever said good girl in my whole entire life is to my actual dog. I don't think I can physically say it. I don't think I could. I'll try, I guess. Maybe. All I remember... Now I remember. She had like a dog collar on and I saw it and I was like, oh! Right. Yeah. Okay, in my defense, we were at Horror Nights. Alright? So I'm like... what happens in Horror Nights? You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, I see.
After they checked my ID and gave me that. This wasn't a
Yuri
bad
likes it.
impression.
It's scary.
Okay, she also told me she thought my outfit was slay.
I'm not yucking
And I
your
don't have
yum.
any
I'm not
compliments
yucking the
on
yum.
my fit. Mostly from like cute girls, so that was like also a W.
If I can call Heavenly Daddy, I can call Suko good girl.
Suko, you're
it's
winning.
doable.
Well, to be fair, Michi was wearing Numi's clothes, so she was wearing Numi's drip, not her own drip. So I don't really know her drip game. I don't know.
I like how she recognized my clothes.
The idea of someone else's fit. Were they cute?
Adapted to being scared of the park. I didn't.
No, they were like holding hands and shit, but like all cutely. Michi was a fashion designer. Yes, I did know that. That was like one of the first things Numi told me about Michi. She was like, Suko, you need to meet my friend Michi. She's so cool, and she like used to be a fashion designer, and like, I was like, oh, so I was like, oh, cute. We've seen how hard Numi's pants.
You should tell them. Basically, in Halloween Horror Nights chat, I was really scared. I don't like loud noises, and I don't like people running up to me, and that is a place where you pay people to do both. So I was really scared. Well, Daddy Mono, what the fuck to you? What the fuck is even that? But basically, I stopped getting scared because I noticed people put in so much effort on making the props, the outfits. There's so much detail in that, you know? And I got so immersed because this one guy was like, rah! Like he jumped up to scare us. But then I love his outfit. Like something on his sleeve, because he was wearing like this, I remember, brown leather cowboy jacket. But there's like tassels on the bottom of his sleeve. And I really like how they did the pattern of that. So I'm like, I wonder why they chose that pattern out of any pattern. So I was looking at it so intensely. I'm like, what fabric is that? What fabric is that? What cut is that? Why? Why that choice? So I'm looking and I'm like thinking so hard that I just stopped getting scared. Like, I literally just couldn't stop admiring how detailed the outfits were. Because obviously, chat, right? There are different ways to make different things. It's not practical, but it's usable for, like, for example, stage plays. When you're performing, you want your clothes to be more vibrant, more sparkly, because there'll be a lot of lights, a lot of cameras. You will fade out, basically. So everything needs to kind of be stronger than normal. And in Horror Nights, I guess because it's dark, and it needs to be practical because you're doing this for hours at a time. So I'm like, damn, I've never thought about that. So I'm like hyper focused on the creation of everything, the cut of everything. And I just stopped getting scared. Because I'm like, whoa, that's awesome.
What do you mean her pants? She wasn't wearing jorts. Purple Yuri. Hey. Are they married yet?
Yeah, the designer would be one there.
I can confirm nor deny none of this. Someone has a crush.
Subby Wubby.
You've collabed with me.
Subby Wubby.
Oh my god.
Thank you for that.
Year. Holy shit.
Thank you.
That was like our first time hanging out IRL. Because I've also rated her before and stuff. But I've never met her IRL.
That's true.
And by the way, they're both very beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous ladies. Like, I don't know how to express it to my friends.
Why is Suko randomly glazing me at this part? Like, she's known me for years and just now she's saying...
No.
Subby Wubby.
Like, I don't know. I'm like shy. So I'm like, you guys look really pretty tonight. Because I don't want to sound like a creep. But in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, this looks so good. Is it weird if I compliment him on this? Like, hey. All VTubers are hot IRL. I can.
Glaze your back, bro. I thirst followed Suko.
Yes, her hair is still purple. I even said, I was like, oh, you're purple. I was like, oh, I love the purple in her hair. It looks really good. I know what Numi looks like. Don't know what Michi looks like. I'll be so honest.
Everyone says that about everyone.
I feel like as a YouTuber, I just try to not
really cute.
make a big deal out of someone's like IRL appearance.
Yes, my ego.
Like, another VTuber. I never want to make someone like feel uncomfortable, you know? So I like every time I'm like, oh, I'm hanging out with someone, I try not to describe what they look like in any way in case they want to keep that a secret. And
I'm tall,
I will
busty,
say
beautiful,
like,
no waist.
I do meet someone, and maybe it is a little bit surprising. I'll be like at first I'll be like, OMG, I didn't expect you to look like that. But then it starts to make sense, you know?
I thought you'd be ugly.
Or it's just like, it's just interesting because like you could know someone in the VTuber community for so long and hear their voice all the time. And to see that voice coming out of someone in real life and not like
Numi said that to me.
You're like, whoa. Like, it like throws you for a loop.
Joklang!
Numi said
like
that about me.
Looks like. Exactly.
She was like, I thought you'd be ugly.
Real person. Yeah, I'm a real angel.
That's what Michi thought until her op pulled up to chat me.
They aren't real anime girls.
Joklang!
You guys have seen those pictures of me.
Joklang!
Oh. There's like this part of me whenever like Suko would upload IRL pictures of her being like really hot and stuff, like those pictures, if you know, on Twitter. I feel like, how do I say this? Like this primal desire to like, no, that sounds wrong. I feel like I want to defend her. I'm like, nobody can look at this. No one look. That's my
I haven't
younger
seen them,
sister.
no.
Don't even try. Don't even look. I just feel like this urge to want to just protect her. I don't know what it is. Like I just get like, I'm like, she's letting everybody see. That's why they for free. Why? I don't know. I think of Suko and Tom.
Wait. Suko. Oh shit, I haven't even followed her. Sorry. So sorry, I forgot. I don't use Twitter. Oh.
You got scammed.
Ew. Bao Shao Lao, I sorry. Oh Jesus, that is a lot of... What is this picture?
You got scammed.
Huh? Show us? No lah. Here. I can't. That's a womb tattoo. That is a womb tattoo. That's thighs. That's wow. Wow. I see. Good. Very good. Naru, I see.
Oh my, genuinely as like like my younger adoptive family that I just want to protect. And so like I always go like, I love her so much, dudes. I love her so much. And by the way, she will be all good, boys.
That's me clapping my hands.
If you're having moments where you're struggling with yourself, that acknowledging that you need help.
If I showed you, right, Twitch is already not happy with me, chat. If I showed you, Twitch is going to fucking snipe me from the building next door. I can't. Sorry, y'all. I want thin ice right now. I don't know if showing someone's like IRL womb tattoo is a good idea, but Suko's a very beautiful... She was wearing a onesie, so I was not aware of the assets she possessed. I'm gonna be real with you. She had a onesie on. Damn! She got some concealed weapons over there. Wow! Okay. Oh, very good. Very good. Very pretty. Very pretty.
And actively trying to get help is a step that so many people aren't even able to take.
My neck breaks.
And it's such a brave thing to do, you know, when you realize, oh, I need help. Is breaking. And to be the one to take the step and do it, I think it's very important. I'm just hoping that where she is like a good place, because I know that there are a lot of mental facilities that are just not to be the one to take the step and do it. And it's such a brave thing. Aren't even to get help.
What? Wait, huh?
There's so much.
I wasn't paying attention.
By the way, she will be all good, boys. I really feel like if you're having moments where you're struggling with yourself, that acknowledging that you need help and actively trying to get help is a step that so many people aren't even able to take. And it's such a brave thing to do, you know, when you realize, I need help, and to be the one to take the step and do it. I think it's very important. I'm just hoping that where she is like a good place, because I know that there are a lot of mental facilities that are just not good. It's just filled with people who are there for the paycheck, or they're not there because they actually care about the people and want them to get better. And that's the only thing that I'm really worried about. But I think Suko very strong, and I love her very much. And
I do hope she does get better. I agreed. I do hope she gets better. We're here for you, man. Sorry that I wasn't paying attention because before this she was talking about like pictures, and that's when bad timing. Damn, I'm so sorry. I miss her. I didn't know. Ooh. Dude, all I knew was they're talking about pictures. I tuned back in and suddenly it's about mental facilities and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. That's inappropriate of me. My apologies. But I do hope she feels better soon.
I think she'll be okay. Overbooked and understaffed, yeah. But she called me and told me about it. And so I was like, I'm right here. I'll do whatever. I'll drive there. I'll be here. She's like, I think I'll be okay. I'm like, I also think you will be okay, but I'm here if you need me. Like, God knows I would fly to any ends of the earth to make sure anybody that I care about is okay. And she's like one of those people that I'm just like, you can come over and stay with me if you need a place to be. Like, if you want to be away from home, you can stay at my house. You can stay here. You can sleep on your beanbag or in the bed. Oh God, one of my favorite memories is when she slept over at my place and she was just yapping at me till like 4 a.m. Just kind of looking up at the ceiling and talking about whatever when she slept over at one time. I love her.
So Mitchie, you're using Numi setup, right?
I miss playing this game. I miss playing Blue Protocol.
Like, has like a specific type of like bzzz. Whenever you talk, I can hear it.
Chat, we have a group already in the game.
Okay, let me talk
I want
to
to
her.
check up on it. I'm gonna play it again soon. I miss it.
A better one for now. The clothing off.
Michi sounds so different on my mic. What the fuck?
Good for me. Like it was like a little
just had to
tough.
make me show a hole.
No, it's.
I know how you.
Listen.
I know how you look at me.
Listen. You look good, Dodo.
You look good, Dodo.
She's like, good Dodo.
I'm trying to build up.
I'm sorry, I have to mute. I'm sorry. Thank you so. What? What? Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Going to war.
You're so annoying. You've been screaming for like 4 hours and you're saying this to me.
She's gonna leave me.
You.
What's happening in the back?
It's a funny.
They're so in love.
I didn't even realize Kamimi was listening to this entire thing. This is kind of.
I forgot I was
Kind
unmuted.
of humbling now that I'm.
Oopsie.
So in love.
That's sunny.
Have 1 more hour on the game, please. Please. And then
Is that how we fucking sound?
Where are we gonna grab lunch? Wait, you haven't grabbed lunch.
maybe if you respond, yeah.
I literally did respond. You can't say shit. I'm gonna pull up the receipts right now. I'm pulling up the receipts right now. She loves to use that excuse every time. Every single time. The last time okay, let me see. 6, when we were planning our collab, you sent a picture of Numi giving me the Sarangheo heart fingers, and then another picture of Numi just like squinting at
That's
me.
the funniest part, is that Numi keeps taking pictures from Mitchie's account and sending it. It's so funny.
Oh, you want to see one of my favorite things right now? Hold on.
Yes.
I can literally toe, for example. Do you have an U under your name? No, right? It's just SHXTO.
Shito.
SHX.
Guys, what the fuck? I did not know this is how I fucking sounded.
I can go, hey. Under.
What the hell?
And then I can do the same for Kamimi. Hey.
I'm scared.
I had access to her account.
I'm literally logged into Numi's chat right now. I did that to chat. They're like, "Hi, Numi," and I'm like, "No, chat is me. This is literally me."
That's fraudulent. I don't like that.
Log out.
I miss her. Wait, say bad words so that she can get back.
Yeah, get her.
Quickly.
Get her suspended.
Yes.
Oh, and I was about to type
It's
like,
over.
"Fuck you, Shoto," but this morning
It's
Numi
over.
literally woke up, came over, right? Like she
With this background music too, like this is just so nasty. This is gross.
Over and went, fuck you, Shoto, it's all Shoto's fault, and went back to bed.
That they told us to do at 9 a.m. PT, and it's somehow my fault.
It is.
Rage baiting Shoto is so fun.
No, they set the time.
I was so cozy.
They set the time, bro. I just went with the time that was given to me.
I was so cozy and comfortable.
The time that was given to you? What about the time that was given to you to play Split Fiction, bitch?
I tore you apart for like a few hours. Then you're gonna go and cuddle again. Like, damn, okay. Who do I have? Huh?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, who do I have? Yeah, I woke up alone in my bed this morning. Got out of the sheet. Sat my ass down at my computer, looking forward to playing video games with my friends. And you come at me with the gall and the attitude, right?
Unbelievable.
Friend request by
this lady.
It's okay. I'll relate to that once I'm back home. For now, I'm just gonna flex
I
it where
relate
I
to
can.
that.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's cuddle time. Sorry, guys. Gonna end the stream.
Wait, so you guys haven't linked up yet?
We are going to soon, very soon.
Okay. How about you, Kibibi? It's over. It's over.
We have plans. We have plans.
Do you know how long I've been friends with Kamimi for?
Yeah.
4
years.
Guess how long we've known each other?
It's time for lunch. I made you a sandwich.
I'm trying to come this month.
Trying.
Attempting.
In Shoto's defense, I think it was supposed to be 2 hours earlier. Micah, whose side are you on?
Thank you. See, it was supposed to be, but hey, I pulled some
Did we
strings
link up with
for
Show?
you.
Yeah, a couple times.
Micah, whose side are you on?
Micah.
Thank you. I appreciate somebody in chat actually has my back. Oh, I appreciate
I can't believe it. I'm fucking Shoto now, bro. Chat. I got something good going on. You know, we wake up to a beautiful woman. You hang out with a beautiful woman.
Rage baiting Shoto
Now
is
I'm
too
like
easy,
Shoto.
But you can make it better by calling it a roid rage.
Yeah.
That's always amusing.
I can't believe it. I'm back. I'm Shoto simulatoring, man. Chat, fuck it. I'm gonna. You know what? You know what's tomorrow? Halloween. What is it? Horror's night. Saturday horror night. Yeah. And you know what we're gonna do on Sunday? Yeah. Sunday horror night. And you know what's Monday? Monday horror night. And all I do is play horror games. It hurts.
I don't like
someone. Emphasis on one.
I've
Yeah,
tasted
exactly.
such beautiful
If anyone defends
experiences.
Shoto, you're getting permabanned.
I've fallen so
Speak your truth.
far.
Don't let her
I
silence
don't think
you.
anything crazy though is.
Wake up.
The monkey became the lion.
Ban them all.
Ban them all.
No, dude, they're trying to censor you guys. Stop.
Frick them all.
Okay.
Remember,
Well,
I remember one time I opened Shoto's stream, and then he literally was like,
I stand with him.
How dare you say that? And then he banned people.
Promises.
What
Go
dish?
see. I'm trying really, really hard to go see Mitchie.
And she did.
I'm really, truly
And she did.
trying to go. So far, it's looking like a yes, but no promises. I really do want to go. I'm not going to TwitchCon, but I would like to meet Mitchie at least.
And she
That's
did.
like
And
my
she
main
did.
goal for sure. Damn. Just do it. Okay, you're right. Let me go pack my bags. Let me pack my bags.
She's packing her bag. She's packing her bag.
This in here. This in here.
He's so cute.
That there. Okay. Okay, I packed my bags. Field trip! Yay! Numi got competition. No. Numi does not have competition. Those two are tremendously in love with each other.
Wow! Is she saying that? Whoa, what do you mean? What? I mean, true, but what? Why the haste? What? Kabibi? What? Why the haste? What? Damn. Shit. He said it so fast. Okay. So much. No, it's like when she's like, no, Numi does not have competence. Why did she say it that way? Why did she say it that way? Hold on. She doesn't like me? She thinks I'm ugly? Okay. Me when I take your words and I twist them like a pretzel and make them mean the exact opposite. That's true.
Did you see how Mitchie was talking to Numi? It was so cute. She was like, Numi, can I play the game for 5 more minutes?
I don't do that. Do I?
Fucking love Purple Yuri. I love Purple Yuri so much. Should have been me. Love people in Yuri. I just love when people are in love. I think it's very cute to witness. For sure. For sure. It is the cutest thing ever. Dude, my friend was telling me about her new boyfriend the other day, and the way she was talking and gushing about him, oh my god, I was like, yeah. So cute. You ever like feel it through them? Like, do you ever feel the love? That's why I read Yuri every day, when they talk with their heart about the person. It's just so cute. I don't know if that's just me. My oh shit? What?
Me when I oh shit? Numi is my oh shit. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks, y'all. Quick word from our sponsor. Me, myself, and I. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor out now. This is happy passion. Tastes just like me. But delicious.
Already.
Reach meeting. Wait, what? Not sure how strict your time, but it's been 7.5. Jesus! How does time go by so quickly? What the fuck? Hello? No. No. Okay, fine. Michi might never call me that again, chat. Okay, what in the world? No. I'm leaving you forever. Goodbye. And I die. That's me dying, by the way. That maybe it should have been more intense. Whatever. Either way. Yeah, I mean, I have like a little bit more time. Dude, I've noticed this, by the way. I don't know if I can point
to remind
out...
you to look up the article on Holiday later.
Oh yeah, Holiday!
You didn't specify when later is, so is later
I hate
now.
You. Yes,
we
later's now.
For being a Twitch
the fuck
streamer.
is Holiday? Also, I see this. Someone says like, there is... Somebody watched 3 consecutive streams and sparked a watch streak. What the hell is a watch streak? And also, what the fuck has Twitch updates been? There's so many. Someone watched 3 consecutive streams. Okay, now suddenly I have a lot of people that just says this. Yes, that. Yes, Desperado. I see it. 3 Why is everyone just watching 3 consecutive streams? What? Chat, what the fuck are you doing? I thought this is an automatic thing. Okay, now I'm just trying to prove a point.
Also, your stinky mods are watching together right now. EWWW.
Ah, okay, man. Wait, whose streams? Mine? I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. You've only streamed 3 times. But I don't get it. Am I stupid? Oh, in a month. How are you doing that, chat? How are you letting me know? No, it's not automatic. How are you letting me know? Is it a button? Am I dumb? There's a share button. Dude, I was like, what is that, chat? And then suddenly I just see a bunch of people clicking it. I'm like, oh, right. What is that? Bring back Modcast. Mods banned that. Actually, I'm planning on a secret third other thing. Dude, chat, you know what? Just sit back, relax. You'll get something. You get at least one thing every month at this point, alright? For like the next year. I gotta stop saying secret third other things because there's too many secret third other things. There's stuff. There's stuff planned out. And it'll be great. It would be absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. That's all I got to say. Another thing I got to say was Hollow Day. What is that? Hollow Day. Kolaborasi event online. Apa nih? Why Indonesian? Is it automatically... Hollow Day. Kolaborasi event online dari Twitch. Why is it... I can't open it. Cover Corporation mengumumkan diadakannya event resmi pertama dengan Twitch berubah. Kenapa di bahasa Indo? Why is it Indonesian? What the hell? Translate. Aha! Naru Hardar. A day-long online collaboration series to take place on November. Twitch, the world's... Oh my god.
Secret third other thing has become ingrained in our brains.
Secret
third,
yeah.
Number 11 or 30, we'll still call it the third other thing.
Chat, you'll see it. There's so... Do you want to hear my Indonesian reading?
628th other thing.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, point is, I want to create a specific experience, and that takes time. You want to hear my Indonesian? I call this my reporter voice. When I was in school, basically, I had to be the PA system guy. So I have this thing where I call it the PA system voice, right? Hold on, let me grab my water. Aduh, why is it so heavy? It's not news anchor, it's just for school stuff. Cover Corporation mengumumkan diadakan event resmi pertama dengan Twitch berupa rangkaian apa? Yes.
Other thing in real life.
A secret third other. Isn't that the best? I love that. Berupa rangkaian kolaborasi sepanjang hari secara online yang akan berlangsung pada 20 November 2024. Twitch, platform live streaming terkemuka di dunia yang memberikan wadah bagi berbagai komunitas. Ini teksnya kecil banget ya pun. Let me zoom. Bagi berbagai komunitas untuk berkreasi dan menonton bersama, berkolaborasi dengan Hololive Production untuk menghadirkan para talent yang sudah dikenal dan dicintai oleh para penggemar Hololive kepada platform ini. Talent dari Hololive Indonesia, Hololive English, dan Holostars English akan mengambil alih halaman utama Twitch pada perayaan Holiday ini yang berlangsung sepanjang hari. Untuk merayakan debut talent Hololive di Twitch, penonton akan dapat memperoleh Global Emote, edisi terbatas yang menampilkan CEO Cover Corporation, Motoaki Tanigo. Para penggemar juga dapat mengantisipasi berbagai stream seru dari para talent yang berpartisipasi dalam acara online ini. Yes, 420.42069 FM, Radio Michi. Waduh, I don't understand what I just read. TLDR, Holiday, you get an exclusive global emote of the CEO of Cover Corp, Motoaki Tanigo. Oh, Ollie's here! Okay, Ollie, ERB, Octavio, Crimson Ruse, Axel, Haka, Shinri, Zeta. Oh my god, there's so much. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Zeta, Kiara, Nerissa, Fuamok. Guys, damn. Raura, Muna, Bijo, Gimurin, Cecilia. Do you feel it? Do you feel it, chat? The tides are changing. Do you feel it? I'm kind of curious. I wonder how it's gonna be. God damn. Do you feel it? Ooh. God. Wow. Foreskins gave Ali a warm Twitch welcome. Thank you, chat. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be real. Damn, that's a big group.
It matters how many streams you have during the month. This is currently most people's third watching you stream, which is why people were able to pop a mention of that Michi.
Oh. I don't think it matters how many streams. Dude, I miss streaming so bad. Like, this is probably the happiest I've been in weeks. I'm gonna be honest, chat, because I've been sick and I've been, like, sad. So I'm so happy right now. Finally, chat. Today marked. Micha was working and I heard that and I felt a jump scare. Do you feel it? Like a kick through your teeth. Repeating. Oh. Do you like that? Do you like it? Yes. That's another song. Michi, I love you but die. What the fuck? Hello? Did you feel it? The Reaper's reaping. I'm telling you, man, that's the only line I'm changing. Aside from that, everything stays. Yes. Did you like it? I love you, but die. That's so fucked. Honestly, chat. Hololive coming. That's a big group. Do you think it'll change anything? I heard there's a lot of changes in Twitch. Don't know if it's true or not. I feel like with Twitch, sometimes people... Okay. Do you want Michi milk? Don't worry about it, mano. Don't worry about it.
Basically, it's a very big party that will be thrown by Hollow Live on the 20th, and that's why we have to come up for a raid message when you'll raid Ollie that day. We really have to stand out.
Yeah, Jolly Ollie something. Wait, we'll figure it out. We'll think about it tomorrow, chat. Remind me. But yeah, I have to go live before Ollie, so then we can raid into her. Chat, I want to say something, but I don't know if we're gonna get in trouble for me asking this question, but I'm a little curious. So, when I was on break, I would open Twitter every now and then I realized, like, a lot of people were complaining about Twitch. Not TwitchCon, but Twitch, the app. Did something happen? Did changes happen? What's going on? What's happening? No? I'm crazy? No. Okay, I'm just... Because sometimes people... Ads. Really? No? Yes, about viewer count. What's up with the viewer count? It's always shit. Okay, low-key, chat. It's one of those things that I'm like, it's so shit. Goes live. Like that. You know, I'm just say it, okay? I don't care too much. Like, the lurker, what happened? Last I checked, it's viewer count. Not counting lurkers. Huh? Oh. Lurkers aren't counted as viewers anymore. Is that still a thing? Cut in half. Need active chatter. Lurker not counted. That is so fucked up. Come back. Thank you! I'm like getting updated on what the hell happened. Lurker, do this. Honestly, it's one of those things. It's a shame because that's weird. That's not really I mean, if you're a lurker and you don't get ads, then I don't think there's an issue, to be honest. I just want you guys to be comfy. So, if you're a lurker and you don't get ads, I guess it's not a thing. Oh. The lurker thing got reverted back because of backlash. Oh.
What all do you think has to happen for Zen to cost stream on Cheer 300?
Oh. For Zen to co-stream on YouTube? No clue. But -1 lurker. I love how that's your first message. Listen, chat. This especially for you lurkers out there, okay?
One
it's fine.
Asked her lurkers to type and her viewer count went up 300.
Honestly, I think the only issue here is if you're a lurker and you're not counted but you still get ads, that's a little weird, because I guess, like, where does that ad rev go to? That would be odd.
Skins raid into Nolly already stands out.
I don't want Hololive to hate my ass, okay? But second of all, either way, this is for you lurkers. Don't feel the pressure to type in chat. If you want to, feel free. You know, I feel like we're very chill as a community, but I want you to be comfy. Do whatever you want. I don't mind nothing. Honestly, I remembered this conversation happening like a year ago of people being like, yeah, like, I don't know why, but Twitch's platform, this happened a year ago. I'm not crazy. Because I was talking to some people off stream, and they're talking about, like, oh, my viewer analytics have, like, gone down significantly, blah, 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 blah. And people are like, oh my god, me too. I think it's a Twitch thing. I don't keep track. I'm so sorry. I don't keep track of, like, most of my analytics. I just like hanging out. And most of the time, I'm here for the comments you guys make. Type shit, I'm here. Type shit. So sometimes I just say yes. Not a bot! God! Oh, is it because of the bot thing? Yeah, most of the time I'm here to just yap. So, I like yapping with people, and I like it when people yap back. Aside from that, I don't check a lot of the stats. That's also why I accidentally stream for too long. Because I don't notice that I've been live for this long. I remember every time people are like, my analytics! And I'm like, bro, me too. I don't know what I just agreed to, but apparently I agree. There are so many times, it's kind of sad to admit, but there's so many times I go, OMG, me too, and I have no clue what I just said me too to, but I said yes, not because I'm a liar, but because I have FOMO. And I'm just like, yeah. This is your day. Makes sense you don't notice. Chat, I don't check ever. Ever. When I do check, it's because Maiko accesses my account because we need this data for like sponsorship stuff. Aside from that, I literally do not know. The reason Maiko accesses my account is because I don't want to know. Because I'm gonna be real, it's not because I'm like, oh, it's a personal thing. Now, back then, I was super focused. Like, I was a sweaty try-hard, okay? I was like a, what is it, like, number Andy. Nothing wrong with having... You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, champ. People nowadays, they're like, oh, you're an analytic number Andy. That's bad. Not really. Like, if you see this as your job, it makes sense why you're super, like, careful about it, right? And, like, people want to upkeep. People want to grow. This is, like, your livelihood, so of course it makes sense that you're worried about it. I had that phase where I was a sweaty tryhard. I admitted to that, and you know what? At least I'm honest about it. I'm not gonna be like, no guys, it never bothered me. Nah, I was sweaty. I was like, oh my god, my statistics and my numbers and blah blah blah. And then, yes, I was so focused on it, numbers did go up, but you know what went down? My fucking mental health, chat. Okay, I was probably like growing, but mentally I was like drilling myself into a fucking pit well, and I couldn't upkeep. Like, it's one of those realistic things. I can probably hold on for like 2 years, 3 years, but then what? Then I'm gonna get fucking exhausted, you know, and then I don't want to do this anymore, and I'm tired of it. So now I focus on preserving the whimsy. I want to be happy. I want to be at peace. When I hang out with you guys, I want to give you my 110%. I'm here because I want to be here and I enjoy being here. Not because I have to, because of numbers or maintenance or some shit like that. I'm here and I want you guys to know that I'm here because I want to be. So most of the time nowadays, I just kind of stop looking at the analytics. Not completely stupidly. I have Maiko to warn me if I ever fuck anything up, but according to Maiko's like, you probably won't unless I started saying some shit and then I get cancelled, right? But you know what? If I get cancelled, I probably deserve it, low-key. Or if I didn't deserve it, I'd probably agree because it's funny. We're so
Every
cooked.
September area Terry's usually something that people come up with. Sometimes it's legit, other times
Let's
it's
get
just
cancelled
before
together.
people go back to school and all work. It's the same as how ad revenue goes down in January. It's better to ignore when you can.
I don't... Honestly, I have... as long as I can take care of the people I love, I don't know. I don't be looking at it. I'm grateful though.
You used
I'm in a
to
different...
be a sweaty try-hard.
I was...
Now you're just sweaty.
Okay.
Please take a shower, Stinky.
Actually, I showered this morning. That's true. I think my position is definitely different though. I'm in a more privileged position, so don't fucking take my word as like, oh my god, this is how you're supposed to think. Nah, man, you think however you want to think. You know, if you have the mental to hold on to, like, if you're strong enough, then go on. I'm not. I'm weak. I will admit that. You push a little bit of pressure and I crumble. Like, was it those like was it building things? I admit I am not the mentally strongest person. You know, if you insult me and all, if I care about it enough, it will affect me really hard. That's the way, you know, I don't know how to word it, chat. You know what I mean? Like, if I focus on it, that is what really matters. And if anything happens to that, that's when I break. So I try to only care about things I genuinely care about. Like, I don't want to care about...
She's ending our friendship.
I don't know.
Broken heart emoji, saying she doesn't care about analytics.
I don't care about analytics because my bestie over at Stream Charts makes sure that I am good. Am I right, bestie? Yeah, that's... It's because I believe in my bestie. Shout out to Nopra. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's if I care about and you care, I care about what you care about. Oh my god, guys, it's over. It's over. Our bestie shield is gone. No, number 2, but it's because of the subathon. Ah, at the cup. Your bestie further gonna add honorable mention in every post when you fall off. When I inevitably fall off, chat. Honestly, I'm gonna say this again. This is my honest truth. Ever since when I got back, I was sweaty as fuck. Like I was a sweaty try hard, and I'm like, I have to do this and I do that, and what is the trending thing? You know what I mean? And it's good, I guess, and all, but I realize that. Ooh, I want to say something, but it might be a little bit controversial, chat. What do I do? Do I full send it anyway? Michi's back? No, Michi's front. Colt take it. It's not. I'm trying to word it in a way that won't like. I'm not trying to offend anybody. You know, it's not a jab to anyone. It's just how I saw it. Don't send it! I'm gonna get cancelled. No, okay. I think nowadays a lot of contents feel very curated. Wow, mid-take. But I noticed like a lot of the people I enjoy watching has never been like a curated content thing. It's just people fucking about. But nowadays it feels like a lot of content stuff is very like I can't tell if they're passionate or not, but it kind of doesn't feel like they give a shit. Or not give a shit, but it's like they don't care about it as much as they used to. Or it's just very curated, or it's very forced. And I realized that me doing whatever the fuck I actually like doing is its own vibe. And you know, I don't need that much to survive. Because I want to be happy by the end of the day. And I think if I'm genuinely happy, right? How the fuck am I going to be like, hey guys, time to be happy, cheer up. But I'm actually not happy. That doesn't make any sense. So ever since like I think a month or like a couple of weeks into after I debuted, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to check anything. I'm not going to see anything. I'm just going to enjoy life. Yeah. So ever since then, I actually have not checked anything. So when Twitch adds like a change or there's an update or something bad happens, damn, I deadass didn't know. I'd be like, oh, I didn't even notice. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Ven Blue. I like no thinking and have fun. Thank you, Ven Blue Frost, for the raid, chat. If you haven't yet, go check him out and give the Raiders the warmest of chat welcomes. I have a fun time on stream today. Yippee! The only thing you'd notice if the go live button isn't there. True. If the go live button isn't there, or if my Twitch channel isn't there, then I'd notice. Aside from that, I mean, it's life. You know, you laugh about it, then you move on. It's okay, because eventually, if it's not funny, then it's probably not worth thinking about. That's how I like to think, because I don't like to think at all. Yes.
I love my happy donkey girl cucumber Oshi.
Dude, I fucking hate that cucumber react so fucking much. Where did that come from? What is that? Ooh. She got whimsy for blood. Honestly, maybe it's because I'm traumatized. Like, I notice if I care about too many things, I get affected too easily. So now I only care about very hyper-specific things. I care about if you guys had fun, and I care about if... Yes, that.
Sometimes in life, you do the doody-doos. And when you don't know what to do...
Exactly.
You just do it.
Exactly.
Sometimes you're not gonna know what do is good do.
Exactly. That... True, though. Very true, though. Thank you for the wisdomness. So wise. I know. Once you reach my age, chat, you'll see the world the way I do. Back in my day, I care about whether you guys are okay. And if the people around me are okay. The end. Yay. You mean 37? Fuck you, chat. At the ripe young age of 21, of course. Yes, I remember those days. What if I'm older than you? It's in VTuber age. You look good, Dodo. Michi 2025. You know what my grandma always tells me? Listen, chat. If something is bothering you, right? Can you do something about it? If the answer is yes, then do something about it instead of worrying. If the answer is no, then why are you worrying? Then just let it be. You can't do nothing about it anyway. And you know what? I think of that. Sometimes I'm like, I be worrying, and I'm like, what? Can't do nothing. Sometimes, chat, in life, right? But it's illegal. Okay? Sometimes I want to say something so nice and so wise, and then you hit me with, but what if I do drugs? And I'm like, okay. Shit, bitch, do I look like Better Call Saul? I don't fucking know. The hell? Good luck with that one. You know, good luck with that. Me when I said something and chat doubles down and gives it to the next guy, am I right? But I like to thinks that sometimes in life you gotta do something to make a change, and sometimes time is the only thing that can change it. And either way, the waiting period is not worth stressing out over too much. Yes, or maybe that's because I don't think at all. Maybe. If I had a brain-eating bacteria, it's hotboxing in my brain with how much fog's going up in there. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, chat. You know the term brain fog? I did not know what that was until like recently. Hakuna Matata. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I feel like I have brain fog recently. Because I remember I was talking and one of my friends like, yeah, like one of the side effects of this medication is brain fog. And I'm like, what's that? And it's like when you don't really know, but you kind of know, but you kind of don't. It's like blurry. Like your thoughts are blurred. And I'm like, what? I do that. Well, I'm not dizzy, like physically. I'm not sick. But it's like, when I think about something, right? Imagine a rope. That rope is a thought process. You know, my rope is kind of like dangling down. Like my rope has like...
you got SMTH to do RN?
Oh yeah, I do. Soon. Yes. Like if a straight rope is a thought process, my rope has erectile dysfunction. And it's like not stiff. And instead pointing down. And it refuses to stiffen up. You know what I mean? It's... Oh yeah, saying the rope is frayed is probably a better way than just saying my rope has erected. You're right. Huh. Okay, I was thinking of like you know when you have a pasta noodle? My pasta noodle is like boiled. It's like... No, but the rope is frayed is a very beautiful analogy. I should have done that. Shit, you're right, Jack. Okay. My rope is frayed. There you go. It's like a... frayed rope. Michi has chat, I still think about that, by the way. That shit is my Roman Empire. Okay, you guys fucked me over with that. I remembered I was so insecure to tell people my struggles, but it's one of those things that I'm like, I'm just embarrassed about it.
Much more like a tangled mess of cables.
It is it? I feel like my thoughts don't exist. I will say this, chat helped me out so much because basically, for those that didn't know, I used to struggle with an intense eating disorder, right? And one of the reasons it's so hard for me to get better is because I can never accept it. Like, I can't accept the fact that I had an eating disorder. So I was like struggling about it. And then I finally said it on stream. And the first thing chat did was, I said, chat, I used to have an ED. And I thought chat's gonna be like, it's okay, you know, the lubbers or whatever the fuck, right? No, chat just went, you have
Your
erectile
rope sounds
dysfunction?
a lot like my rope, but I got pills for that.
My pills makes it more frayed. I still think about that, by the way. Me, I said, chat, I'm gonna be vulnerable and open and sensitive. But I used to have ED. And chat's like, you have erectile dysfunction? And you were so dead ass about it. You were so fucking dead ass. And something about that, I learned to finally laugh at it. Like, I can finally laugh at that struggle. And now I accept it fully. And I could actually start properly, like recovery. I've been recovering, but it's been slow. You know what I mean? Ever since I accepted it, bro, I recovered so much faster because I can finally laugh. But fuck you, first of all. Second of all, that was hilarious. Either way, yeah, what were we talking about? Well, it was something to do with ED. Something. Thoughts. There you go. I think that's like the best way to describe it. I can't think. I don't know what I'm saying. What am I talking? How are we talking for 8 hours? We've been talking for 8 hours. What the fuck were we saying for 8 hours? What's happening? Have you ever thought about that? Every time I go live, right? Have you ever wondered, like, damn, is she gonna run out of things to say today? Because I do. So, like, what if I have nothing to say?
Limp noodle. Never a dull moment with the foreskins.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Sometimes I go live and I'm like, what am I gonna say today? You know, like, I've said so much yesterday. I don't think there's anything worth saying today. And then
I listened to a friend and pushed myself, motivated out of spite, and now I am incredibly miserable and puke.
Hello! Out of spite, and now I'm... Hello! That's horrible. You know what I'm saying? Chat, I'm gonna tell you. Motivation that comes out of negativity, right? You are gonna see a change, but it's not gonna do you well. You know, my favorite type of motivation is just wanting to be a better person. Yeah, that's how I think of it. I don't really want to be like, I want to be a better singer or a better whatever.
You don't know what you're going to say to the point that you're effectively holding yourself hostage.
I am?
300 man can't believe erectile dysfunction helped someone instead of the opposite. This streamer is wild.
It's true though! But either way, I'm telling you, try to always be a better person, right? When you focus on that, everything will fall into play. You know, you don't gotta hyper focus. Let the world do that for you. Why are you trying to curate yourself? You ain't something like an item. You're a person, you know? Your flaws are gonna be your strongest points one day. It probably already is. So just try to be a better person, you know? Everything will happen. Take life a step at a time. The more you overthink it, the more you're gonna be scared.
Stream is your floppy rope noodle problem.
I do have a floppy rope noodle problem. Giga Chat, I want to start exercising, not because of health, but because I heard that. Okay, honestly, chat, I actually might start exercising.